I can't think of his name for telling me. Who was it that said, the ultimate love is cannibalism? Edgar Allan Poe?
I don't think so, Sora Man. Wasn't he a necrophiliac?
Richard Matheson?
I couldn't say for sure.
I wonder if they were ever treated to this scent. The smell of life flowing out from the body.
The scent of rust and sea salt.
The smell of a man's last breath.
It's true. We're very fortunate, Sora Man.
I wonder how long before the people of this city start to move.
This is our 8th. I guess we did kill a few we didn't plan on killing. Everyone will be coming to try and kill us now. I really can't wait, Sora Man.
Yes, Fratelli mio. I can't wait either.
Hello, Lagoon Company. Oh, hi, Mr. Boris. What? Okay, so the meeting is canceled?
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'll call you within the next few days. We'll work something out.
What's up, Rock?
Looks like the meeting's been canceled. He didn't say why, but I guess something must have come up.
Dutch, you think it's that...
Probably. And I'm pretty sure that won't end well.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck? You seriously haven't heard anything about this?
No,
There's been a bunch of murders.
Not to sound callous, but homicides aren't unusual in this city.
Yeah, I know murder isn't exactly front-page news, but when they're targeting Hotel Moscow, that's a different story.
Hotel Moscow?
They found 5 corpses, all with ties to the Russians, and that's just in the last month.
Rivy, that information's out of date. There's 6 now.
In any case, it means some asshole's trying to pour gas on an open flame. And you can be sure that in this city, where the balance of power walks a tightrope on its fucking hands, we'll all be knee-deep in blood before this ends.
Another one's been killed. An accountant this time. Are we in Beirut? Mogadishu, perhaps?
That's enough already.
Do I need to remind you why we decided to meet here today? This is an era of coexistence, and I'd like to preserve this equilibrium we've managed to reach through all the bloodshed and bullets, Miss Balalaika.
Is that so, Mr. Chang? Maybe you can refresh my memory. When did I say I wanted coexistence?
Again with that mouth of yours, huh? A fucking peasant Ivan bitch who thinks her shit don't stink. Priceless. Go back to digging your potatoes.
Well, I guess we can't all be Italian, right? Which reminds me, I've heard that Guido guts tend to smell like a pig's. Is that true?
Fucking bitch.
Okay, I think that's enough, both of you. Or have you forgotten why we're all here? All of us hold grudges against each other over one thing or another, right? However, it's also in all of our own best interests to cooperate at this time. If you've got business to discuss, then I'm all ears. But you can feed your personal honor to the dogs. That's just something you accept in our line of work. Miss Balalaika, this may be news to you, but some of my men were hit as well. A member of the 14K and a directly affiliated executive in a whorehouse on Rockiata Street. They were killed the same way yours were.
What's going on, Chang? Someone here's trying to shift the balance of power. Abrego, look at me.
Hey, what the fuck? I had nothing to do with this shit. You and me, we had some issues between us in the past, but I thought we worked all that out.
Okay, fine then. So do us all a favor and ask Verrocchio who did this.
That's bullshit and you know it, Fryface. As it happens, we lost one of our recruiters as well.
So what does that make? 9 bodies?
Listen, no one from this city would pull something like this. It's probably some drifter. Someone who doesn't know how things work around here.
All right, if we can agree that these killings are the work of some outsider, we can start working together to hunt down whoever's responsible. Also, we'll make a declaration. We don't need our people killing each other out there. Any objections?
I don't like this. It's a goddamned farce.
Shut the fuck up.
Balalaika, I wouldn't be so hasty if I were you. I doubt it's in your best interest to rip this entire city apart.
Is this a social gathering, Mr. Chang? Are we going to be playing a hand of gin rummy next? Let me be absolutely clear about this. The reason we came here today was to make our position known. Hotel Moscow will not tolerate people who obstruct our operations. Whoever dares to will be destroyed, denounced. Then we'll kill his family, his friends, even a pet dog if we feel it's necessary.
That went well.
Look, everyone in here is carrying a gun of some kind. It's like we're in a parallel universe where everyone's Clint Eastwood.
Why wouldn't they be? Right now, there's a fucking head case out there who thinks he's some kind of Punisher.
Punisher. One who gives punishment. But punishment for what exactly?
Who knows? These days, Roanapur is like popcorn. It's just simmering on heat right now, ready to pop at any minute.
Have you heard, Revy? Apparently there's a bounty.
How much?
50 grand. And that's not Thai baht either, it's in US dollars.
Fuck. You're really serious about this, huh? What are we waiting for?
Well, do you have any leads?
No. If it's an outsider, they shouldn't be that hard to find.
It's true. An outsider would be easy to spot. The city's not that big after all. At least that was the case with the Lovelace maid.
But no one seems to have a clue where this outsider is, which means someone's providing a hideout. We just don't know who it is yet. And that's what's got everyone on edge.
Well, I don't give a rat's ass what happens as long as my place don't get shot up again.
You worry too much, Bao. You know this is a neutral district. No one's gonna start anything here.
Well, if it isn't two hands. My, you're drinking the cheap shit again, are you? Business ain't so good lately.
Etta, what the fuck?
Who's she? That sister from the ripoff church!
Well, well. I see you brought Romeo with you. Hi there. How you been? Why don't you ditch this wild boar and come drink with a real woman, baby?
I know your night's not complete till you're getting banged by a stranger. Fuck off.
Ooh, scary. Hear that, Romeo? You never know when she's on the rag. She's pretty irregular.
You asked for it, bitch. Let's step outside, you and me.
Don't get your panties in a twist, two hands. I didn't come here to pick a fight with you. I've got a story that might interest you. One that might be worth some money.
You're talking about this bounty, right?
You heard?
Actually, Revy and I were just talking about that. I doubt there's anyone left in the city who doesn't know about it.
Oh, well that sucks. But at least I don't have to waste time explaining it. So what the hell are we waiting for? Let's go get it. Some of the eager ones have already started, you know? It goes without saying the Mafia are gonna be involved, but there are freelancers coming too. From what I hear, the Yun brothers, Big One Emilio, Ronnie CK.
Fuck me. It's like Assassin Olympics.
Yeah, and that's not all. Green Tooth Johnny, for example. What a joke that guy is. I mean, he actually came in and ordered an elephant gun from us. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Someone must have told him he's up against a dinosaur or something. If he uses that, he'll be scraping this guy off the fucking ceiling.
Better get our asses in gear if we want a chance at that money. 50 grand is too much to ignore.
Yeah, no shit. So haven't you got any other information, Etta?
There's one thing I just heard. Early this morning, the Caribbean bar on Buran Street was completely destroyed. And I hear that Hotel Moscow is ready for war. I guess a collector of theirs was killed, so Fryface is pissed.
Hey, what a pleasant surprise.
Yes, sure. So is there anything you want to tell me?
They found one of the waiters alive, though he won't last long. But he made a statement. Apparently, these two kids show up at about 4 in the morning. Twins, dressed like they were going to a funeral, all in black. And from the sounds of it, they were spooky little brats, right out of The Shining or something. Well, the bartender takes one look at him and tells them, "This is no place for kids, you gotta get out of here." But before he could throw them out, they pull out your Bougainvillea Company business cards and say,
Most of the time we meet our guests at Miss Balaleka's place, but...
We were told that tonight we'd have some guests to meet here. Didn't they tell you?
Go around to the back.
Okay, thanks a lot, mister. Our guests will recognize us as soon as they see us. We'll use that corner, okay?
if at that moment the bartender had contacted you, he might not have been killed. But he sealed his fate when he decided not to disturb you so late at night. Not long after that, your collector arrives at his usual time to pick up that night's earnings from the bar. The collector asks the bartender how the night's been going. He tells him it wasn't a great night and so on. Nothing special. Then, out of nowhere...
Hi there. Would you like to play with us? Please, mister. Let's play.
Yeah, fuck! Sakharov! It's them!
They figured it out. These men actually have good instincts, Sotomayor.
They do. Fratelli Mayu, I don't think we're very good at this yet.
It can't be helped, can it? So what do you think we should do, Sotomayor?
I guess we have no choice now. We'll call upon an angel for every one of them. They do say heaven's a nice place after all, don't they? Bad boy! You mustn't run away.
Sotomayor, let's bring that one back with us. We can play with him.
Sure, Fratelli Mayu, sounds fun.
Oh yes, it will be.
Damn it!
This one's heavy, Sotomayor. Can you help me?
But that's a boy's job, Fratelli Mayu. It's not very ladylike to carry heavy things.
Then, after they manage to shove the collector into their parked car, they go back into the bar, where they continue shooting until they're convinced everyone's dead.
Did anyone see the license plate? The make of the car?
A black sedan. A Japanese make, and that's all we know. Of course, we're currently investigating its whereabouts. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Apparently they're white, but not from an English-speaking country. They kept addressing each other in some other language. Something like Buena Sierra or something. And every time they addressed each other, they used these phrases. Now, what the hell was it? Fratelli Mayu, Soramea?
Listen, what's up? I want this thing to stay local. Do you understand? The last thing we want is for the military to get involved.
Of course, goes without saying. I like this city the way it is too, you know. Oh yeah, hey Balalaika, naturally we'd like to get in on this little hunt as well. The bounty's open to civil servants too, right?
That man disgusts me, honestly. However, it's my mistake. I simply didn't account for this type of threat. I thought if I sent them out in two-man cells, they'd be safe.
Sakharov and Shov were completely blindsided by this. No one thought the assassins were children.
Remember Panjashir, though. Half the enemies we fought were children. I've heard that even souls can accumulate fat. I suppose that goes for us as well.
You're absolutely right, Capitan. Let this be a lesson for us.
Comrade Sergeant, I cannot allow our forces to be weakened any further. Assemble an investigative team from outside our organization. People we can afford to lose.
Right.
That now makes 8 soldiers we've had to put in the ground, comrade. I never get used to it, no matter how many die.
Since the day we took our oath, we've all been prepared to die in battle. Like any of us, Sakharov knew the risks involved.
I won't let them kill again, Sergeant. And I will have those brats pay for Comrade Sakharov's life with their blood. I won't rest until they're dead.
Damn.
So, what's happening out there? Has anyone managed to catch the fish yet?
Nope, and it ain't getting any better. One mistake, and we're all fucked. I'm talking a real shitstorm. Balalaika's planning to use the services of Visitoniki.
Visitoniki?
Crazy bitch. Does she want to rip the whole city apart? Her commando unit. In their Ivan language, they're called the Visotoniki. These soldiers were under her command long before Hotel Moscow existed.
With her at the head, each and every one of them functioned as a killing machine. They're all former paratroopers from the Soviet war in Afghanistan, with enough training to win World War III.
That's what makes them different from all the others. They're disciplined, unified, and show no mercy.
I'll tell you one thing. I stay the fuck away when those guys are pissed off. A 200-mile radius at least.
My brothers and sisters sit under the table.
Picking up my bones.
Holy shit, what the fuck are you two doing?
Changing. See, we can't wear our old clothes anymore. The blood got on them, and now it's dried like glue. So we needed new clothes. It's fun. You should try it. Every time you hammer a nail into his head, he twitches just like a fish. He still moves, even though he's not breathing anymore. I think it's called spinal reflex or something.
Do you have any fucking idea how angry the boss is right now? I only wanted you to dissect that Ivan bitch. I never said anything about kidnapping our associates and turning them into goddamn science experiments. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna finish the job and get the hell out of the city. Because I fucking had it with babysitting the two of you.
Can't believe those damn brats.
Talk about having a fucking screw loose. Moretti, what they did to that Ivan, it ain't right.
No shit. Worst part is now we gotta get rid of that corpse. Not even a cleaner would do that one. Damn it!
Does this phantom killer have any idea what he's dealing with? If so, he's gotta be insane.
It's rare even in this place, but you come across them now and again. Seeds of evil. Nothing but trouble. Even amongst the garbage of the underworld, they're considered outsiders. Usually, these types will go wild, cause a lot of damage, and then wind up dead. But every so often, you get one with instincts like a beast and a sharp mind, and they manage to survive. Being unhinged is the only way these people know how to live. They leave nothing but death and destruction in their wake.
The one thing they all have in common is hate. People like that, they hate everything and everyone. If you ask me, their real problem is that they're so filled with hate, they hit a point where they can't even remember what they hate or why they hated it to begin with. In the end, they suck everything around them in before going out in a blaze of glory. Well, they're the only ones who know for sure what's going on in their heads. If there's one thing you learn in prison, that's it.
Rock, huh? She asked for you. It's from the lady of the hour, so to speak, Miss Balalaika.
Soramea, I was wondering,
What is it?
what should we do?
I know what I want to do. We've never tried with an Ivan before, have we?
No, not that Soramea. I mean, those guys.
Oh. We should be able to get rid of them eventually. I hate being scolded and being hit for no reason. It makes me want to cry. Don't you agree, Fratellimeyu?
Una Seara. It's a Romanic language, Italic branch, but...
I thought, given your occupation, you might recognize it. Oh, excuse me. I meant former occupation.
Una Seara.
Okay, then how about this other phrase, Fratelli Meu? Anything will help, whatever comes to mind. A place. A name.
I seem to recall someone from the European branch teaching me something like that, but off the top of my head, I really couldn't say. Vampire!
What did you say? What do you mean by that? Those words, they have something to do with vampires.
It smells very strongly of blood, Fratellimeyu. Let's take a bath.
But it's such a nice smell. It's a shame to waste it, Soramea. Are you ready, Soramea?
Yes, we won't be coming back here again. So whatever we need, we should take with us, okay?
I know that, Soramea.
Here, Fratellimeyu. You be Soramea.
Yes, Fratellimeyu. Shall we go now, Soramea?
Don't forget our tickets and passports.
I'd never do that. Without those, we can't go anywhere. They won't let us through any borders.
Let us be on our way, Fratellimeyu.
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly it. That was what reminded me. Right.
Thank you, Rock. I'll be sure to return the favor. Well, Rock recognized the language. Apparently these kids are from Count Dracula's homeland.
They're Romanian. Of course they are. There were Romanian troops in Kabul. Damn, I thought those phrases sounded familiar. I should have known.
As people get older, remembering things becomes quite the task, Sergeant. The same with me. Rowan, the owner of the porn shop on Rockiata Street, secretly distributes black market videos, doesn't he?
Yes, I believe so. But what about him?
I take it you've already swept this area clean?
This is all very secretive. If you wanted to go on a date, you should have just asked me.
Well, you can't exactly go for dinner and a movie when you've got the smell of blood on you. Chang, we know who's behind this now.
I see. That's an intriguing subject. How did you end up finding out?
As a matter of fact, we found what we were looking for in Rowan's shop.
Pink Shop Rowan? So I take it you invited him to your office. The poor bastard must have been scared to death.
Let's just say the backseat of that Benz will never be the same.
That is unfortunate.
My specific request was for Eastern European kiddie porn featuring Romanian twins, and snuff films as well. An hour later, he had 250 titles for me.
Huh. Again, unfortunate.
I spent a night and a half of the next day looking through these videos made for pedophiles and perverts, until I eventually hit the jackpot. Hansel and Gretel. That's what the little brats were called in the video. After Ceausescu was overthrown, many children were sold to the black market by institutions that could no longer afford them. Illegitimate children of a fallen dictator.
Turned into toys for child molesters. They usually end up as pig food. I'm guessing that's what these brats were destined for. So how do they escape it?
For added entertainment, the perverts filming this stuff made these kids take part in the killings. They were required to kill other children, kids who were more or less in the same situation as them. In order to stay alive, these kids desperately learned methods of killing their victims that would please their twisted audience. Kill or be killed. At some point, they must have just accepted it. Their innocence long forgotten, they descended into the world of shadows.
Like a couple of stunt dogs in the movies, huh? That's one dark fairy tale, but somehow fitting for our world, wouldn't you say? You know, sometimes I feel like I'm just wading through a giant sea of shit. Oh well, morality and justice have never really suited me. Words like that are surprisingly similar to the stuff that comes out of your ass. I have about as much sympathy for those kids as I do for people who preach world peace while they're dropping bombs on their neighbors.
I'm just telling you what I know, Chang. I don't think there's any need for justice. All we really need is profit and trust. Once we got to Rowan, the rest was easy.
I see. So this was the source, huh? Having one of your own killed does work as the perfect alibi.
Those kids were intended for show. No one ever taught them any manners. All they know how to do is cause trouble and spread disaster. Your men just happened to get caught in their wake.
Whatever the reason, someone's gonna have to pay for this.
What is going on? Damn it! All they had to do was get rid of that Ivan bitch, so why the fuck am I up to my neck in dead bodies?
Boss.
Yeah?
Let's cut our losses and get rid of them. Well, if we stop now, we could still make it look like we were the ones who got rid of these brats that were causing all the trouble, right? We could do it now without any questions being asked. But if we wait...
When I want your fucking opinion, I'll ask you for it. Or maybe you want my job. Is that it?
But boss, they're too much to handle.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Too much to handle, are they? Why do you think I caught those brats here in the first place? God!
I think we're long overdue for a little house cleaning in this city.
I definitely wouldn't miss those tiresome meetings. Does this mean you're planning to start another war?
Personally, I prefer the term controlled conflict, and no one can say we don't have good reason.
So you're telling me this is a just war? And since when has that kind of thing mattered to you?
If it provides an excuse, then it matters. Though I could care less whether it's just or not. Join us or forget about it. It's up to you.
Yeah, what the hell? It's not like I need to consult Hong Kong on this. In the end, there's only one thing you can trust in this world, and that's brute force.
Does this mean we'll get to see you with a gun in hand again? I'm looking forward to it, baby.
I don't dislike getting in the game once in a while, but in my position, it's not that simple. It's a real drag. Oh, and one other thing. You can stop calling me baby. I won't lie, I hate that nickname.
Sergeant, Chang has agreed to our proposal. As of right now, we'll be fighting alongside the Hong Kong Triad.
Roger.
Get a message to our fellow comrades. Stand by for combat as of 1905. I predict. Regulation 217, case number 5. Do you copy, Sergeant?
Assume combat from 1905. You predict a snatch mission within the city's controlled battlegrounds.
Correct. I also predict chaos. With all the bounty hunters in town, it's like Mardi Gras down there.
It's better for us that it is lively, Capitan. Nothing provides cover like the sound of gunfire.
You're right about that, Sergeant.
We can justify this one attack, but not a full-scale war. Let's make it count.
Let me tell you something, please. I bet you don't know. The bosses from Palermo have actually shown some interest in this damn backwards piece of shit city. Now they're starting to question my leadership because I haven't been able to take control. All you useless bastards better listen up. Unless I do something about it now. What happens to me at the next meeting of the families? Take a guess. Damn it.
Boss.
Fuck off.
It's just that the twins.
Those little bastards. Hey, I thought I told you two never to come here. What the hell are you doing?
The two of us talked it over and made a decision.
You did you?
Yes, we'll have borscht for our main course. But we're gonna start with the macaroni, okay?
No, you've done it, you damn brats. That's it.
I think our macaroni just boiled over.
Fucking bastards! It's time for you to die!
Dilo Chang, we now have the building completely surrounded. We're ready to move in on your order.
Joe.
Yes?
If I were you, I would duck right about now. Looks like this job just turned into a hunt. Get Hotel Moscow on the line. They're gonna owe me for this one.
Revy, the cops are on the move.
Looks like half the force is here. They're setting up a roadblock behind me. Apparently it's the Verrocchio family. Something happened at their place. Revy, are we just gonna sit and watch this from the sidelines?
I know. Now can you stop shouting in my ear? So where are we meeting up?
Joey got a room at the Palcana Square. Now hurry your ass up!
Shit. The fuse is lit and away we go. There ain't no stopping it now.
All units, attention!
Comrades, earlier tonight there was an assault on the Verrocchio family. However, this changes nothing. We commence our mission right here and now. My brave comrades. As you know, Private Sakharov and Corporal Menshov were irreplaceable brothers in arms. It falls to us to light the candles for their souls. Let our guns rain down a terrible vengeance upon their killers. Our Kalashnikovs will be their judge. We'll tear apart their flesh with the gunfire of our AK-74s!
Dilo Chang, I got a message from Hotel Moscow saying it's not safe for us here. They're recommending that we pull out now.
That's pretty clever. In any case, it's too late now. And Show, duck.
Get down!
Well, thank you, young lady.
Unfortunately, I won't have the time to deal with you today. Maybe some other time.
Why doesn't that put me at ease?
The fire was at the Verrocchio place. Sounds like WhatsApp is questioning the Triad about it right now. I'd say this route just got closer to the gold.
Opening night fireworks are about to begin. Hallelujah!
Listen, it's a black sedan, Japanese make. If they ditch the car, we have no way of knowing who they are.
Big fucking deal. I'm shooting anyone I see.
Hey, don't push.
Revy, come here.
Huh? What is it, Etta?
I just realized something. Take a look around.
What do you mean? Stop beating around the fucking bush.
It's Balalaika. She's got the biggest score to settle with those two brats. But I'm looking around and I don't see her here.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Right? If this was really where it's gonna go down, we would have been shot out of the area by now. So where would the twins go?
Well, they're just a couple of dumb fucks. But if they have a target, it has to be Balalaika. Anyone else was a diversion. Or just people who got in the way.
Balalaika deployed the Visa to Nikki so she could get the kids to come to her. She'll kill them herself.
But the thing about soldiers is they're pragmatic. They won't act on speculation. The brats will look for a blind spot.
These idiots must think this is a deer hunt in Montana or something. But these are no deer. These twins are coyotes. They won't be easy prey.
Yeah. If they were stupid enough to fall for a trap like this, they'd be rotting under a tombstone by now.
For someone with no education, you catch on pretty quick, Revy. So what do you think? What's the fastest route from here to Hotel Moscow? We're gonna have to use back streets.
We'll cut through Chalkwam Market, and then it's just straight down Satnam Street. But more importantly, last time I checked, you had no education either, you fucking whore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Chang.
Appreciate it. If I'd known those kids were gonna be in there, I would have brought my best shooters with me. Thanks to them, I have to walk home now. Perfect end to a perfect night.
Oh, I took care of WhatsApp for you. I figured you could do without him getting in the way, so I gave him a tip and sent him off on a wild goose chase. I'll let you figure out how to pay me back.
Shrewd as always, Chang. I definitely owe you one for that. Everything's going according to plan. Things should be getting started any time now.
There it is! That's the car!
No mistaking it, black sedan, Japanese make.
Are the twins inside?
I can't tell with those tinted windows.
I'm not waiting to find out. Let's blow them away!
You can go to hell! Did we get him? Hold up! That kid ain't right! Those are a couple local kids. Damn it, you missed them. Fuck!
No, shit! WhatsApp's headed south to some fishing point.
That's where they are!
Smoke them out!
More! Get the car!
I'm glad we decided to do that, Sotomayor. And since it only cost 5,000 baht, we didn't even have to spend much money.
That's true, but I do feel kind of sorry for him. He said he was an orphan.
It's not our fault, though. It's either kill or be killed, remember? That's what this world is all about.
You're right, Fratelli Mayu. It wasn't our fault.
You see? So come on, let's go kill. Let's keep killing.
Enemy located.
The team stationed behind Chalkwin Street has engaged the enemy. They're now attempting to divert them.
Good. In which direction are the kids headed?
Heading east as planned. They should be reaching Ladoga Point any minute now.
No surprises. They're going the way we want.
Unit 3 engaged them at Ladoga Point, and they were able to successfully divert them towards Levinsk. All units stand by.
I need a unit stationed at Hamikon Street immediately.
Right.
We only want to leave them one exit. Have all squads fall back after they've completed their assignments. Their objective is to guide the enemy. Which team was that?
None of our troops are stationed in that area. It could be a bounty hunter. All units, report back.
Eliminate any interference.
Hold it. Don't move a muscle, you little brats. You know, it's not safe for kids to be roaming the streets this late at night, especially when the entire city is on a manhunt, and you happen to be the prize. I guess neither of you have been saying your prayers lately.
No, it's okay. Hey, can I ask you a question? How much are we worth? What's the bounty being offered on our heads?
80 grand. Don't move.
Wow, that's pretty good. If you don't mind, I'd like to discuss something with you. You see, I have all this money here from Verrocchio's office. I don't mind fighting you here if I have to, but we still have some things that we want to do. Will you accept $100,000 and pretend you never saw us?
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not getting played by some kid.
What about 150? Well?
Well, What are we supposed to do, Revy?
How is that even a question? The 80 grand, the 150 grand, and their lives. No reason we can't take them all, right?
We've confirmed the target's position. The Chinese woman from Lagoon Company and the sister from the Ripoff Church are there too.
They have nothing to do with our operation. You may crush them if necessary.
But I'm offering you $150,000.
Doesn't matter. After we kill these brats, don't forget to pick up the cash on the ground, Kayetta.
Okay. Don't you fucking move.
I guess this means we're done talking.
Bastard!
There they are! This is Yodorovsky! Engaging enemy at Point Postov!
Roger.
What the fuck? Don't do it, Anna! That's Hotel Moscow!
It's the Russian Sotomea. They came out.
They have.
I know Sotomea. Wouldn't it be fun to confuse these guys? If we can eliminate a few, they'll probably return to their base.
That sounds like a good idea. We'll split up so we can hunt down the Russians separately.
Good luck, Sotomea.
For telling me.
I love you.
Yes, I love you too.
Right. Target was lost in combat.
That's fine. What's important is that we've shown ourselves to the enemy. Proceed under the assumption that they have taken the bait.
Roger. All units, you've got the go-ahead.
Levicek unit, Lebowski unit. Level 2 preparations are complete. Proceeding to final location.
Target 2 located. Appears to be pursuing Yodorovsky.
Confirm the number of targets. Quickly.
This is Baron Enter Oak Chabriagin. I've only sighted target 2. I repeat.
Target 2 only.
Private Eugene confirming. I see the target following Yodorovsky. I'm only seeing one body as well.
As far as I can tell, target 2 is still right on Yodorovsky's tail.
I'll take him to the drop point as planned.
So only target 2 has taken the bait.
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. Bring this one in, and no mistakes.
Don't take anything for granted. Their instincts are extremely sharp. It's probably better to let them believe they have the upper hand. Keep that in mind and proceed to the next stage. Let's stir up a little confusion.
I'll make sure that my men hit it Mafia style. Not to worry. We'll be at the park entrance soon, and we'll be sure to strike first once we get there.
Your priority should be to confuse and frustrate them. Do you understand? Frustration will dull their senses, which will make our job easier.
Roger.
Sergeant, it's time. Take command of the final squad.
Yes, ma'am. Best of luck to you, Capitan.
Thanks. That goes for you too, Sergeant. Now then, guess it's about time we put an end to this boisterous merrymaking.
Damn it. Well, I'm the one who has to go back to the church empty-handed. We should have just taken the offer, but that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Instead, you got greedy and fucked us both.
Whiny bitch. You're lucky I was around to save you from having your fucking balls shot off by those guys from Hotel Moscow. Remember that?
Last time I checked, I didn't have a set, but maybe you do, you nasty she-male!
You asked for it, bitch!
bitch! Draw your gun right now! When I'm finished with you, you're gonna have to pick which asshole you want to shit through. You got that?
You know, I don't care anymore. We fucked up. It's over.
Uh-huh. I didn't get a penny out of this.
Well, I'm going back to the office. Call me if something comes up.
Huh? Hey, hold on a second. You can't just leave me.
What do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? I can't walk to my car alone when there's a full-scale war going on. You have to come with me. I mean, we're friends, aren't we?
I'm sure you can handle all that on your own. I got better things to do than babysit you.
What? Fuck you heartless bitch!
Huh? Oh, hi, miss.
How long have you been there?
A while. I was waiting for you to be alone. I didn't want to face the two of you all by myself.
Fuck.
You see, there's something I want you to help me with. As soon as my brother kills that Russian lady, we'll have to get out of here right away. But we already killed Verrocchio and his men who were supposed to arrange that for us.
Dumb kid. If you knew he was your handler, then why'd the hell'd you kill him? Anyway, you have no reason to kill Balalaika now. So why do you go on? What's the point?
Why, you ask? Why do we continue? What a question! You're so funny. Because we want to. We don't need any other reason. We want to, so we do it. But right now, that's not important. I want you to introduce me to an escape specialist. It should be someone who takes their job seriously. So, can you tell me who that is, miss?
There's no need to hide. Why don't you come on out?
You knew where I was. That's very impressive, lady. And your soldiers are very good, too. I chased them around for quite a while, but I couldn't kill a single one. So what do you want to do now? Perhaps we could use this time together to talk. Let's see. Maybe we could talk about that soldier of yours. A normal person would have died a lot sooner, but that man just didn't want to let go. Up until he died, he kept yelling, "Capitan! Capitan!" And when he finally died, he went, "Ah," like that.
You don't say.
You're a cold person, lady. But know what? It won't be very long till you end up like that man. It's just a shame we don't have much time left to talk.
In that case, I've got some bad news for you. I'm sorry, little boy, but this is it. The end of the line for you. But before that happens, you'll have to apologize for all the mischief you've caused. Isn't that right? Now you're gonna kneel before me and beg forgiveness.
You're pretty funny.
I said kneel! As I said, the end of the line. If you were able to think rationally, it would have been obvious to you that as you pursued us, you were being led to your death. Take a look at yourself now. A pathetic little brat who's beyond all repair. And like it or not, this is where you're gonna die.
You're funny, lady. But what are you talking about? I'm not gonna die. I can't die. Because I've killed so many people in my life. We've killed many.
Many? Many?
Many people. It means we get to live on for
that much longer.
We can add on to our lives.
So we're never going to die. That's right.
We are eternal.
That's quite the interesting religion. It's a wonderful thought, I suppose. However, I'm afraid that Oingo Boingo said it best. No one lives forever. That's just the way it goes. Now then, I suppose I could be cruel and torture you before I kill you. Considering what you did to my comrade, there's no question that it would be appropriate. But unfortunately, I'm not as vulgar as you. It would bring me no satisfaction. So I think I'll sit here and watch until you've taken your last miserable breath. Judging by your wounds, you have about 10 minutes at best. I dedicate these last few minutes before you leave this world to Sakharov and Nenshov's souls. May they rest in peace. Although, I'm certain you wouldn't be able to understand. Don't cry, you fool.
Capitan?
Sergeant.
I'm finished on my end.
That was hard, Capitan. Just watching gave me the chills.
I'm sorry.
I had to have my revenge and you humored me.
Capitan.
I'm getting too old for this. I feel exhausted.
Someday I want to run away to the world of midnight, where the darkness fills the air, where it's icy cold, where nobody has a name, where living is not a game. There I'll hide my broken heart.
Girl sure can't sing. Hard to believe it's the voice of a homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
A devil with the voice of an angel. God damn. I sure as hell couldn't have predicted this, though.
You can say that again. The sadistic serial killer who terrorized Oliver Wanapur is now a client of ours.
Fine by me. End of the day, she's just another client. Hey, where's Revy?
I know she was really bent out of shape about us taking that girl, but right now she's keeping watch outside the cabin door. You know, just in case something happens to Rock.
That was a beautiful song. Where did you learn it?
I heard it on TV. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. You know what else? You're the first person I've ever sung it to. Well, not counting my brother.
Hey!
I've noticed that you seem different from everyone else, mister.
Huh?
It's almost like you're in a different world or something.
Oh yeah? Guess I'm not used to this job yet. Go figure.
I like talking to you. You're nice. You know, I'm really good at telling who's nice and who's not.
Is this Balalaika?
I presume you know why I'm calling.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm surprised you waited this long.
I have to ask, Dutch. You do realize what you're doing, right?
Of course. And the compensation reflects the additional risks.
This isn't your good deed for the year.
Do I look like a philanthropist to you?
Just checking.
Anyway, it helps me to determine the appropriate response.
Sounds like we both gotta do what we gotta do. Am I wrong, Balalaika?
Hey, we're heading south, Dutch.
You're right, Dutch. In fact, I've already made a number of arrangements.
No doubt. I think I see some of those arrangements now.
No regrets and no hard feelings, I trust. Good luck, sailor.
Roger, Capitan.
Sergeant.
Yes?
Get me the E-file from the trouble list.
E?
Insurance with a good return.
The Vietnamese Navy?
Yeah, that's correct. And they're out in force. The long reach of Hotel Moscow.
So, are we gonna fight?
Not if we want to live. We're a torpedo boat. These guys are equipped with missiles. And this makes life hard, because that eliminates the Hainan route.
How about Brunei? You know, where Mary Lee is.
Not an option. We can't afford the time.
Then it looks like our only remaining option is to visit Elroy in Pankal Penang.
Bighorn Elroy, huh? Okay, that's where we'll go.
I'll go contact him.
Aw, I bet you the water and the sky are beautiful today, but I won't get the chance to see it. No fair.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
Have you never seen the sea?
Back when we were in Sicily, and we lived at the orphanage, the only thing we ever got to see were those gray cement walls. I was born in a small town in the Carpathian Mountains. It was a dark and lonely place.
A certain dictator passed a law which made abortion illegal. His plan was to ensure a workforce for the future of the country. In reality, most were too poor to provide for their children. Many families had no choice but to put their kids in state-run orphanages. The secret police found numerous uses for these orphans. The dictator was killed, but the orphans remained, born of his policies and abandoned by all.
Once we were sold to the Mafia, all we ever saw was blood and darkness. They would beat us and kick us so hard that at night I couldn't stop peeing blood. Every night my brother and I would talk to each other, and we always wondered why was it that God wanted us to suffer like that? But know what? After a while we stopped wondering, because we both realized something. The other children would be brought before us. They'd be crying and then they'd be beaten to death with bats, and you know what then? The adults would all be laughing. My brother and I started to laugh too, and while we laughed we realized this is how the world really works. Yes, the world would keep turning as long as people were being killed. And that must be the reason why we're here, to keep doing it forever. People kill, get killed, and kill again. This is the thread that ties everyone together.
But doesn't it make you sad that your brother died because of that?
Huh?
What are you talking about? I'm not dead. I'm right here. My sister and I are always together, mister. Because both of us will live forever. We can't be touched by the thread. That's how it will always be. So you see, all we have to do is keep on killing. That's the only reason we're alive. That's why we don't have to be sad anymore. The smell of blood, the sound of screaming, and the warmth of bowels. We learned to love it all.
No, you're wrong. That's not why you're here. The world is a place for you to find happiness. Listen, blood and darkness are just a small part of it. That's not all the world has to offer.
Hey, it's okay, mister. Don't cry. This is the first time anyone's ever been this nice to me, so... Here, a gift for you.
Rock?
Benny, go check on him, all right? I'm gonna take care of this fucking kid.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I guess even a little demon like you has red blood. Fucking pissant. Let me tell you something. Balalaika's not the only one who's disappointed that you're not dead.
It's funny. You have the exact same smell. It's the smell of blood and rotten sewers. It's because you and I are the same thing.
Look, I really don't give a shit. If you fuck with him again, I'm gonna kill you. Not to mention, if you do anything at all to piss me off, I'll kill you for that too.
Damn it! Damn it, why? Why did this have to happen? Everyone in her life betrayed her! They turned her into a monster! They turned her into a fucking monster! God damn it!
Sometimes it's best to look the other way. You have to do that if you want to survive here. You're what? A doctor? Forget it. You can't just undo what's been done to her. If only someone had shown them a little kindness, they might have gone to school, made friends, and lived happily ever after. Who knows, right? But that didn't happen, did it? I'm sorry, but stories like this don't have happy endings, Rock.
Dutch, long time no see.
Yeah, it has been a while.
I take it that's the cargo.
Right. I know it was last minute, but we were able to get her a passport.
Everything's taken care of. Besides, when isn't it a rush job?
It was nice to meet you, mister. Hopefully we'll meet again someday. We could have a picnic. Just you and me, okay, mister?
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Really wonderful.
It's beautiful. The sky.
It was Hotel Moscow, Dutch, but you probably knew that.
You know you're done as a getaway, man.
I know. I'm washed up. I have a son living in South Africa. Just got a letter from his wife. Only 34 years old. And the doctors just diagnosed him with cancer. Either way, I'm getting too damn old to keep walking the tightrope. This was my last job. For what it's worth, Hotel Moscow paid me a hell of a lot of money to do this. Well, See ya.
Her last words were, "It's beautiful, the sky." Fucking hell.
Rock, you better go find us a tarp. We're gonna have to cover up the body.
No. That won't be necessary. This is fine, just like this. She can look up at the sky and hear the ocean as she sleeps.
Your selfishness is starting to become a problem, young lady. We're as interested in the quality of the product as you are. However, don't forget that everything has a time limit to it. Soccer, football, the stock exchange, hell, even fucking.
You people are so short-sighted. We're not there. We're simply not there yet. I'm sorry, but there's no way I can release these as they are.
Look, nobody's planning to pass these off to the U.S. Treasury Department, all right? In fact, I bet out of all of us, you and your friend here are the only ones who even give a shit about any of that. You've gone over budget by $200,000, but I guess that's the price of perfection, right? And this job was supposed to be finished over 2 months ago. Now, personally, I have a hard time believing this, but some of my investors think, well, they think you might be trying to screw us over. As in, maybe you feel none of us are smart enough to figure it all out.
Theo, just keep working.
I'm sure you can understand how upset that would make them. But I wouldn't worry, sweetheart. Lucky for you, I don't believe a word of what they're saying, and you better hope I'm right. Because if what they're saying turns out to be true, I'm gonna have to cut you in places where you do not want to be cut. I'm not the kind of man who likes to raise his hand against a woman. Well, most of the time. So what am I supposed to do in this situation?
Shit. I'm the one who's gonna have to clean this up.
What did you do that for? Now...
Shut the
now
fuck up! You don't have time to indulge this little hobby of yours any longer. And our pockets aren't so deep that we can keep wasting money on you. When I come back here in 2 days, you better have good news for me, sweetheart.
Fuck, it's hot. Ow. Fuck me. How much did I drink last night anyway? Usually I'm a cheap bitch when I'm drunk. I never waste bullets or buy the drinks, but... Jesus. Ah, fuck. Talk about a shitty start to a shitty day.
So how do you like me now? You're making this easy.
What? Fuck you. I gotta go take a leak.
There. Nah, I would never fix the game or nothing like that. I was just...
Let me out! Hey!
What is it with this city? Everyone looks so damn shady.
All right, the Good Shepherd. What's his weapon of choice? Psalm 23, verse 4. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But what I want to know is, what would you take with you? You know, if you were him.
I'd say a Jericho 941 FBL.
That's a pretty limited gun for Jesus.
You're the nun. What's your fucking answer?
Isn't it obvious? This guy here.
You're full of shit. I mean, he was Jewish, right? Of course he'd have an Israeli-made gun.
Goddamn heathen. You're out of your league when it comes to this shit.
It's hot. If I knew your AC was broken, I wouldn't have come here to begin with. And the boat's way out at the dock. Not my day.
I know, you said it like 5 fucking times already. I swear, you're like a broken jukebox. So what's up with you and that handsome sailor you got on board? It's been almost a year now, hasn't it?
Believe me, he's nothing special. For one, he won't get rid of that stupid shirt and tie, and every time we come up against an enemy, he gets kidnapped. Did I mention the guy's a total fucking stiff?
Give me a break. Save it for someone who gives a shit. It's a simple question, Revy. Have you sampled the goods or not? You're no fun at all. You better not be holding out on me.
Fuck, it's hot in here.
Hello, I'm being chased! Please help me!
I think it's for you.
Sorry, we're closed. Go away.
I can hear you! Let me in! Please, open up! Come on, you have to open this door!
What the hell hell's your problem? Don't you know what Jesus said in Luke 11? Don't trouble me. The door is locked. Got that, bitch?
But this is a church, isn't it?
So what? God's not in today. He's on vacation in Vegas, all right?
You have to help me! I'm not from here, and I didn't know where else to go. There's no one I can trust. I was told that the church might be able to help. What's wrong with you? Aren't you supposed to be a nun?
Why don't you come back on Judgment Day? You do that and God will...
Jane, don't make things difficult. Come on, time to go home, sweetheart.
Mr. Elvis, you must be careful. How many times do I have to tell you? Things are different here.
Sister, I just need to have a little talk with this girl here.
I'm here to help you.
That's sister to you, jackass! Who is this kid? New guy?
Yeah, I'm Ricardo, the new apprentice. This has told me so much about you, Revy. Call me Rico.
Rico! I told you not to call me Sid!
Revy! Hey, can you hear me? It's Lobos! You can put your guns away now. This is all a misunderstanding. Look, I'm sure if we were...
I look like a fucking idiot to you, Lobos? Misunderstanding my ass! Damn right, you little piss-ass! If you think you can just walk away unarmed after putting bullets in this church, you've got another day coming! Did you hear me?
Oh, dear God, they'll kill us all! We're doomed!
My, what do we have here? What a mess. Ada! I'm beginning to lose patience with you. What have I told you about doing this in the chapel?
Huh? Oh, I can explain!
We'll talk later. However, first things first. We'll deal with these non-believers the same way we did with the people of Bet Shemesh.
Let's get out of here! You too, Mr. Elvis!
I'll be back, you goddamn bitches! I'll make quick feet out of the both of you!
Oh, my. And who will pay for these repairs? Not to mention the bullets. It's just like throwing money away. I won't stand for it. Now then, I'd say you've got a lot of explaining to do, young lady.
Those men are from the Nuevo Laredo cartel. They're a branch of the Girolamo familia based out of Florida. I was hired by the cartel to fabricate old bills that are out of circulation. My counterfeit bill design team is scattered all over the world, but thanks to the internet, that's never been a problem. I'm the team's chief organizer. The leader, if you will.
So, what did you screw up to end up being chased by them?
Nothing. We didn't screw up. The problem was that they were ignorant Neanderthals. They lacked patience. To be clear, the only reason I accepted this job in the first place is because I was told I'd be able to make perfect counterfeit money. I'll be the first to admit I was shocked by the Super Z bills. The paper it produced was absolutely perfect. Especially the composition percentage. The ratio of cotton to linen fiber is controlled at exactly 76.8 to 23.2. And yes, there are some people who say that you can produce product in a laser printer, but that's unforgivably amateur in my opinion. Compared to that, these guys seem quite professional. They had a Swiss-made printing press specifically for this job. Oh, I'd do anything to get my hands on one of those, but they're monitored so closely it's next to impossible to do it. Incidentally, we usually print ours on a Heidelberg MF521, which isn't too bad, but it has its limits and it shows in the work. Pretty pathetic, don't you think? Meanwhile, these guys decide they want to start counterfeiting and gather this huge budget for it just like that, even though I would have been able to do it for way less, seriously. But even that machine started to cause a bottleneck in the workflow. For example, the pressure along the outside of the faceplate number. We were using an adjustment method of applying rubber in order to alter the ink pressure in each section. But frankly, in the grand scheme, this method isn't too clever, since it's just as easy to use UV radiation to set the ink after allowing it to print naturally, thereby eradicating the need for complex pressure adjustment. We've had no problems so far with sections that are strictly green and black, but with the method I just explained, you'd
really have to perfect the details of the treasury seal. Otherwise, the mounted section on the outside ends up looking uneven. And then...
Hey! Question.
Yes?
Sorry to interrupt you in full flow, but...
What is it?
Does this story you're telling have an end? Do we at least get a bathroom break like they had in Battle of the Bulge?
You're the ones who asked why I'm in this mess. What, are you bored?
Edda. Her attitude reminds me of someone. She's just like that bitch from my childhood welfare center.
Whatever. Anyway, the fact is that this type of research requires both money and time, and so...
That's enough. I think we've all got the idea.
So you thought you'd dazzle them with your bullshit and then find a way to screw them over somehow?
That's exactly what those idiots said. Fine then. Proof over theory.
You want me to judge your work? Please. I'm guessing this'll take me about 2 seconds. Look here. On this one, the print is off by ½ an inch. Not to mention the treasury seal is way too green. On the other hand, the thread detail on this one's a lot finer. So how was that?
Wow. So from what you're saying, you'd take that bill in your left hand and enjoy a day of shopping at Sears, would ya? How unfortunate for you, because you'd be going straight to prison. Look carefully at the Federal Reserve seal on the bill in your left hand. I figured you wouldn't pick up on it. It's not unusual to see bleeding and other inconsistencies in print quality on bills from the 70s, but I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a Federal Reserve with the letter M in its seal.
You've managed to prove that Miss Revy's eyes are about as useful as a pair of marbles, so I'd be willing to believe you. But I think now it's time for you to get to the heart of this little story.
We missed our deadline by quite a significant margin. But since I had an objective in mind, I refused to compromise. Then these thugs showed up and they shot my operator Theo, who I'd brought with me from Germany. His job was to manage all the data sent to us by the other team members. With him gone, all of our efforts to this point had been wasted. They just didn't get it. Anyway, I got fed up dealing with their crap, so I said goodbye to those Neanderthals, and now here I am. That's everything.
So it's all your fault?
Yeah, they had a deal and she didn't keep up her end.
What? Right, why would either of you understand? You're the kind of people who spend their entire lives fiddling around with their guns or watching NYPD Blue.
So I guess you'd probably have a hard time believing I watch Oprah instead. The result of the extreme makeover right after the gunshot.
Young lady, the Lord has guided you here. And you're very fortunate. That girl pointing her gun at you happens to be an escape specialist. And her fee could easily be covered with those plates of yours.
I'd hate to give you anything that's incomplete, but I'm pressed for time, so I guess I can't really afford to be picky. Excluding my escape costs, I'll sell it for 30 grand.
Well, you're on your own. Go make your request to some other god.
What? I don't get it! Aren't you people servants of God or something?
In Luke 16, he says, I tell you, make friends for yourselves with worldly wealth.
It's not worth it, Edda. You can go and die if that's what you want.
Fine. If that's how it is, I don't need your help anyway. But I do thank you for saving me from a difficult situation. Well, goodbye.
Hey, before you go, where are you planning to stay tonight?
I'll manage.
Word to the wise. You go to any of the usual motels and you can pretty much guarantee you'll end up in the morgue tomorrow morning. Now, if you'd like to avoid all that, there's this shithole called the Ramsap Inn just on the other side of Chalcombe Market. Tell them Ada from the church sent you and they'll give you a room, no questions asked.
Why tell me this?
Hey, I didn't say it was free advice. Leave a $300 donation in the offering tray on the way out.
I see. So this is a church after all. I can agree to that.
What was that? You let her off too easy.
What do you mean?
Very well done, Edda. That tree will bear golden fruit, so don't lose sight of her.
Yes, sister. These naive foreigners are so easy to manipulate.
Hey!
Hi, Leroy! Long time no see! You know that girl that Lobos and the guys are chasing after? Yeah, the East Indian girl.
You bitch!
Say I knew where she was. What would that info be worth to you?
You're playing dirty!
You actually know where she is? Yes, boss. That bastard Lobos is a goddamn coward. I want you to go instead. Yes, boss. Listen, Russell! These people are no different from tomorrow. They're goddamn savages, all of them. Can you believe it? Even the nuns at the damn church were shooting at us. Boss. Damn it all to hell. I gotta get the fuck out of this god's asshole of a city and get back to a civilized Florida, you hear? I've had enough of this shit already! Yes, boss. Russell, you capture that Indian girl and bring her to me no matter what it takes. You got it? When I see that bitch, I'm gonna give her a beating that'll make Dachau seem like paradise.
Yes, boss. After all, I came here all the way from Florida just in case something like this happened. Hell, in 3 days, you'll be sipping margaritas and watching the Caribbean sunset with Don Girolamo, boss. You just leave it to me, because I'm your trouble buster, Groovy Guy Russell.
What's wrong? You got a splinter or something?
Don't play dumb. If you're making money off a trick like that, you're giving me half.
It's like I said, you gotta be patient, Revy, with stuff like this. You cook before you eat.
Cook before you eat? What's that supposed to mean?
It's like the slot machines at a casino. It won't pay out right away, but if you wait till the right moment, coins come pouring out.
What are you planning?
All right. We're here. Just follow me.
You've got that look right now, Etta. You might as well fess up. What'd you do?
Come on. Don't forget I work for the original trickster. A man who made water into wine and walked on the Sea of Galilee. A trick like this is nothing compared to that. Anyway, Rock's bringing the car around, isn't he? Let's go.
First, you tell me where we're going.
I don't know.
Hey, Etta, I'm talking to you, bitch!
Sister?
Hold it! Hey, Etta!
Damn. Listen up. Who are the guys Lobos called here?
Everyone you see sitting at these tables.
All right, then. I'll be giving you your orders from here on out. $1,000 a person. She's staying at a motel called the Ramsap Inn. Your job is to bring her back alive. By alive, I mean not dead, got it? If she makes trouble for you, you're free to rough her up a little. God damn, it's a job so easy even a child could do it.
We not need extra jab from you, stupid cowboy man. If I not have free time, I don't accept cheap job like this.
Well, you...
Shenhua's right about that, jackass. Shouldn't you be fucking cows back on the range?
Damn you!
You're pretty fucking bossy for a guy who just stepped off the plane. I don't like his style.
Shut up and listen to what I have to say, you bastards!
If you want us to listen, you could start by introducing us to the new faces sitting over there.
Hold on. Who are you?
Yeah, I never seen her before.
Anyone know where she's been getting her work?
What are you talking about, Shenhua? You hired me for a job just last Tuesday. Don't you remember?
Huh? I hire you? Hi. I'm so late. You waiting long. I'm so sorry about that. Are you ready? Oh, you want to know how to cut him up? Boss Chang said he want to make example out of him. You understand? But he never tell me so far if he want me chopped or minced. I guess you decide. Well, I finished. He all yours now. You can take care of things from here. You Sawyer the cleaner?
Oh, so that's what you look like.
You're always wearing them goggles and
Focus, people. Let's hurry up and get to work. What do you say? How about it?
Those are the new faces over there.
Oh, you're right. I've not seen them before.
Hey, you two, what are your names?
Hi there. I'm Claude Torch Weaver.
Lawton, the wizard.
Well, I hope you won't cast a spell on me for saying this, but is that milk you're drinking?
I'm allergic to alcohol. It makes me vomit.
It's against my religion to drink.
Well, that's pretty pansy-assed.
So what kind of weapon you two use for hunting, then?
This.
What about you? Don't tell me your religion won't let you carry a gun. Huh?
You idiot! Are you trying to burn down the bar?
Cut this out already!
That was very big surprise, but at least now we know what we're using, right? Everyone is okay with that, yes?
Let's get this over with and grab a drink.
Hey, is Ramsap Inn far from here?
Can I get a ride with someone?
Looks like you're picking up the tab.
Come on, man. Why you stand still? We leaving now, yes?
Okay, right here should be good. Pull over and kill the engine. All right, good work, driver.
And what's so special about this spot?
What the hell are we doing here?
If you just shut up and wait, then something very convenient is going to happen for us.
You know, you have a way of making things sound immoral. For the cautious, the sane, it's a warning. For the reckless, the wild at heart, an invitation they cannot refuse. The worst of the criminal underworld gather here. They come from around the globe to butt heads and jostle for power. An evil city caught between the East and the West. Founded during the Cold War and nurtured by the many who came here to ride the wave of the illegal drug trade sweeping across the continent. The edge of the world, a crucible of hypocrisy. A place where people whose souls have been destroyed in the relentless search for money and power reside. A final stop on the way to hell. How have I managed to stay alive this long? With the help of 3 people, Dutch, Revy, and Benny, also known as the Lagoon Company. The name of this city is spoken of amongst the villains of the world. Many who come here to make a name for themselves are swallowed by the darkness, never to return. A cruel fate awaits any half-assed small-time crook who accidentally stumbles into Roanapur. Right now, another sacrificial lamb has wandered too far from home. The city awaits.
All right then, guys. Let's get going, shall we? Time to get this useless, cheap-ass job over with. Okay, let's head out!
So, why are we sitting here? What exactly are we waiting for?
By my calculations, I'd say $1 million, give or take.
Of course that's what's gonna happen. I bet it'll just be another gunfight. Definitely a gunfight.
I'd be grateful for a showdown right now. I'll tell you what happened. This rotten nun's been blinded by her own greed. So, who's coming, Etta? No one's coming, are they?
There's no reason to get all bent out of shape just because you're bored. Trust me, this is gonna be no problem. Right, Rocky boy?
But there's gonna be a gunfight, right?
Come on, sweetie. You're a tough guy. I can't let you die. We haven't even gotten to know each other.
Hey, Etta, how about I crack your jaw for you?
My, look at this. Never known you to be the jealous type. Still, I've waited long enough. I suppose I can let you in on what's going down in Roanapur, a place not far from where we are.
Would you fuck off?
Now, where to begin? Well, that place I was referring to is the lovely Ramsap Inn. The very same accommodations I recommended to that girl who paid us a visit earlier. Guess what? Pretty much any minute now, a collection of Roanapur's finest are gonna come charging into the place. And let me tell you what's gonna happen when they do. But the room they raid will actually be the one next to hers.
And why would something so convenient happen?
Well, that's easy. It'll happen because I gave them the room number next to hers. That stupid woman will leap out of bed as soon as she hears the gunfire. Then she'll most likely run out to the hallway to see what's going on.
Yeah, knowing her, that's probably what she'd do. Her survival skills are more or less non-existent.
Exactly. So it goes without saying she won't notice that her room is the only one behind a fireproof wall. Anyway, the moment she opens the door, she'll be facing off with those dipshits. Now, if she's lucky, the hunters won't have time to figure out that there's a room behind that wall either. And if that's true...
It's like you gathered together all the ifs in the world for this lame-ass plan.
Come on, Revy, don't be like that. If she ends up getting killed, then so be it. But still, unless the girl's completely useless, she'll at least shut the fireproof door. It won't be much, but it will buy her a little time. A few seconds later, those guys will break through the door, then they'll all storm into her room. Not too bad for them. It'll be empty.
What a joke. As if things are just gonna fall into place for you like that.
That's the thing. I've given her a way out. If you stretch out on that bed, even once, I guarantee you're gonna see it. You have to be blind not to. Although there's no way you'd be able to appreciate its meaning until the time comes. But when it does...
Shit. Sounds a little too simple to work. What kind of person relies on graffiti for advice?
Look up, look down. Good for you. You're a fucking jackass.
What's wrong with that? Haven't you heard it's better to keep things simple? Anyway, that girl might be hopeless on her own, but if she follows my little game plan, she'll be throwing for the touchdown like Brett Favre. All she really needs to do is follow the signs. So how's that sound, huh?
Sounds like you need your fucking head examined.
Come on.
Rock, let's go. Start the car.
Right.
Wait up! Revy, I'm serious! That room's worth the last 4 times out of 7. Fuck! See that? What'd I tell ya? Bingo! Go get her, Rock! What a surprise! Huh? Jogging this late at night? Very impressive.
You tricked me, you heartless bitch!
Not very nice. Also, that's no way to talk to your guardian angel.
What do you expect? I thought I was gonna die back there!
Oh, is that a fact? Well, whatever. So, do you want us to save you? Think it over carefully. Because if you don't want to hand over those plates, there's not much I can do for you. Maybe you'd be better off running to a mosque next time. Your choice.
Jesus, how low can you possibly go, Etta?
30,000!
Would you look at that? It's almost bedtime. Rock, would you take me back to the church, please?
You monster! 100,000 then!
Not a chance. Hurry, they're after you.
All right, fine! Whatever you want, okay?
All right, it looks like we have a deal.
If you don't actually save me, I'm gonna come back to haunt you.
Don't worry. If I took this any further, I'd start scaring away customers.
Hey, Etta, wanna tell me what the hell you're doing here?
Hey, What's up? You guys decide to take a late-night jog as well?
We have business with that woman there. A useless $1,000 per person job.
That's an easy way to make a little extra pocket change.
Exactly. So how about it, Hedda? You wanna...
You fucking bitch! You assholes make me laugh. $1,000. Try a million, you fucking morons.
That's right. From now on, she's our job.
Unfortunately for you, we're her recently purchased getaway driver and bodyguard. Ready? Eat 'em up.
All right.
Leave the cars around. Move it. Move.
We're gonna hit the main road.
This is our job, Rock. Head for the water.
Damn it!
Looks to me like things getting very complicated for us.
Complicated ain't the half of it. Now it's the bitches from the rip-off church in Lagoon. This ain't the same as going after a single amateur. Deer hunting just turned into tiger hunting.
What you waiting for? Get off your asses and go after them!
Cowboy, situation has changed. Unless you're paying us 30 grand a head, we leave now.
What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? Sure, I heard she's got 2 punks on her side now, but 30 grand for that? You all such pussies that you can't handle a couple of girlies?
You not in Florida anymore, cowboy. This Rowena Purr. Understand what I saying? Our opponents, they not like punks, you know, who get off on making graffiti on subway wall. And neither are we, motherfucker. We all make living by killing. You continue being cheap with us, you can go after them alone and see what happen. Understand what I'm telling you?
Well, you can definitely talk the talk. Now let's both of us pray you can back that up. But hold on. The way you're talking, it sounds to me like you might know these two.
Of course we know them. If you from this city, you would know them too. That's my point, cowboy. You better hurry and call Lobo. Got it? You call him and he tell you the same thing.
Where are you taking me? Is this another trap? Even if you're trying to up the price, I don't...
If I'd wanted more, I would have gotten it. I'm taking you to your getaway pod as arranged, so sit back and enjoy the ride, okay? Once you're off, you can say goodbye to the wonderful world of Rowena for once and for all.
Well, the sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Edda, you promised me cash up front.
Yeah, I've got it here for you.
The ocean? A port? A boat? What kind of boat? Is it fast?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the handsome man in the tie? Anyway, you're gonna see it in a minute. And get this, it's a torpedo boat. So yeah, it can...
I hate to say it, but you won't see the boat.
Huh? No! No! This isn't happening! Come on, this isn't how it's supposed to go. The most important part of the plan isn't even here! Fuck!
Yeah, we're in the middle of receiving a shipment.
We got a rush job a little while ago. You want something to drink?
Look at that. All you've got is piss. Although, I can't help but notice you've got some Ardbeg Providence. I'll take some of that.
What the hell have you been smoking, Edda? That's Dutch's. I swear, if you so much as lick that bottle, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and shove a beer up your ass.
Fuck you, too.
Will Jim Beam do? We have plenty of this around.
And if that's not good enough for Her Majesty, there's plenty of toilet water. Fuck.
Remy, is Edda there too?
Yeah.
She is. Sorry to cut you off like that.
That's all right. Now where the hell were we? This job he picked up, it's getting ugly. That sound about right?
Okay, we got everything on board.
Yeah, that's right. Ed is here and we have weapons, but we
also have 2 useless ones to deal with.
All right, I think I get the picture. Just hold on a sec.
I know we just picked it up, but if we want to get back to port as fast as possible, we should dump this cargo.
Guess we'll have to, but we'll need some compensation for breaking the deal.
All right, I'll contact Isaac about that from this end.
All expenses will be covered by the rip-off church.
Whatever, it won't be that much. By the way, where's that girl? She's unusually quiet.
Yeah, that's true. She's been in the storage room ever since we got here. She hasn't come out once in the last hour or so.
Space, scan with box, TSIG route authority, Auto 1192168, DNS? Is this it? No good. The port shell's being booted now. Can't even get into my own account. I don't believe this. Thanks, Theo. I'm in really big trouble now thanks to your precious programming skills.
Dutch, I'm sorry. What more can I say?
Okay, Lobos.
we might be from the same country, but we sure don't speak the same language. These guys don't realize that they're small fish in a shark-infested pond over here. They just don't get it.
Guess not. But when it comes to criminals, Roanapur attracts the very worst of the worst. Hell, it's definitely rubbed off on all of us. A little time with some real criminals should teach your dumbass friends a lesson.
So please, give me just a little bit more time.
All right. Benny boy, you hear that?
Yeah, every word.
These guys must have no idea the kind of demonic energy they're about to unleash. Not good.
Let's hope we get there in time.
I hear you.
So, Dutch, you know how you were just saying that this city is rubbed off on all of us? I always thought that Rock and I were exceptions to that.
Think again, Benny boy. I sensed it all along. Something lurking deep down inside the both of you.
Thanks a lot.
Damn it! How long is this gonna take? Would you all hurry up and...
Come on now, just one more try. TSIG root authority, and from here I should be... Ugh!
Didn't your mama teach you to knock first? Stupid bastards.
Damn it! What is up with that? Why did they have to use our car as a shield?
Sorry for your loss.
Those fuckers! We just finished having it fixed after that maid tore it up.
Shit! This thing's leaking gas!
Now you've done it.
Hey, Rock!
Yeah?
Fuck! They're everywhere! Rock, do you think you can make it to the back door with that girl?
I'll give it a try, as long as you can hold them where they are.
Not a problem.
All right, let's go.
Wait!
Now!
That's pretty manly of him. You must be proud.
He's got a long way to go.
This way!
What's wrong, Rock? What the hell are you waiting for? Quick! Hurry up and shoot her!
I would, but I can't. I don't have a gun.
What, are you stupid or something?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Favor to ask you. Do you think you could let me squeeze past?
Care to join me for a backyard barbecue, little lady?
Rock, get away from her!
Shoot them all!
Remy! Those guys across the street! We gotta get rid of them!
Hey, you! Blondie! Give her that box!
What's this? You were holding out on me. We could have used this an hour ago, bitch.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be for sale.
I can't see how that matters now. You only live once, right?
Up here! Hurry! You too, Remy!
Go ahead, Rock! Shit. When you stick your head outside, it's like open season.
It's the same thing with the front door. They got 2 or 3 snipers out there, too. Huh? What now? Where's all this smoke coming from?
Ugh, give me a break. That just isn't fair. I don't believe this. One of these assholes must have set fire to the dock exit. They're really only giving us one option, and that's to go to the roof.
Bad idea. That'll be the end of the line.
That is true.
But our enemies should be worrying about the same thing. Unless they do something, that little moneymaker they're after is gonna go up in flames with the rest of us.
Yeah, right. So what would you do if you were them?
That's obvious. I'd force my way in and take out the guards.
And how are they gonna time it?
Based on their numbers and the way they're positioned out there, we can expect them to spray us all at once any second now. When they've got us pinned down, they'll storm the second floor. But there's no fucking way we're gonna sit and wait for that to happen.
Revy!
Is that you, Chinglish? Ah, you make good guess.
Who's that? You actually know this hunter?
Yeah, and believe me, out of all of them, she's the last fucking person we want to deal with.
Yo, Chinglish! You got your partner with you out there? Oh, Legard. He relaxed too much and finally he don't come back from Mars. Too bad for him. But now he living very happily with his nurse at special home.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Edda, listen up.
Say hi for me the next time you go to visit the crazy bastard.
Okay.
She's using the duct as a foothold.
Okay, but in case you haven't noticed, we got bigger problems right now. Take a look. That's no fucking campfire downstairs.
Damn it. It's just a matter of time. This place won't last much longer. I hate endurance matches. I'm gonna have to draw her out before she draws us out. I can get this fox off that duct and have her run right past the front door. Can you make the shot?
I don't know, Revy. Is the Pope Catholic? If you can draw her out and give me a clear shot, then this fox is as good as dead.
Let's do this.
Got it!
She's headed your way.
What do we do now?
I'm thinking about it.
It's not like we can go any higher. Do you at least have a plan?
I'm thinking about it.
This was your plan? How dependable of you. Let's see. I suppose we could wait for a golden chariot to sweep down and pick us up.
Just shut up. I'm thinking about it.
What do we do now? It's not like we can go any higher. Do you at least have a plan?
I'm thinking about it.
Just great.
This is where real fights begin. She's headed your way.
You get her?
I don't know.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Got you good. Yes, I did. Oh, I thinking for sure I take your head off. But from sound of voice, look like I catch none instead, yes? Okay, Sawyer! Damn it! Shit!
Revy, the knife wielder's just a diversion. She's the one you want. Go after her.
Good point. Besides, helping you isn't gonna earn me a damn penny. See ya.
Shit!
Don't die.
Yeah.
Feint operation a success, Miss Hostage Nun. Hey, you listen up, okay, slut? You throw away your gun and you come out now. I think you're going to hell if you let Nun die here. Not good thing.
Revy, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just shoot her.
You good actor, Nun. But we both know slut not inside. Now.
Hey, slow down. Don't you want to hear what I have to say first? Seriously, it could make you a lot of money.
So sorry, I'm not stupid. I'm not letting you buy more time.
You can't kill me. Like you said, you'll go to hell for killing a nun.
Oh, but I atheist. Your religion have nothing to do with me. Time to say goodbye, Nun.
Bitch, you're going to hell a little earlier than expected. Take a look.
She's here. Oh my god, she's gonna kill us! Quick, do something!
Wait, just wait. This is no time to panic.
No time to panic! What are you, blind?
Look, if you've got any better ideas, I'm all ears.
But hoping she'll just fall through? That's stupid!
It is not stupid. The roof from where she is to where we are is rotten. All it'll take is one little step.
see them any minute.
All right. See anything yet?
All I can see right now is the Buddha and the city lights. Hold on a sec. Is that?
Oh, shit. That's just fucking perfect.
What's wrong, Dutch? They finally drop an A-bomb on Roanapur?
I wish. That'd be a whole lot better than this. If that were it, at least I wouldn't be the only one getting fucked. Look at this shit. Some goddamn idiot started a bonfire on my dock. Motherfucker!
If I hadn't distracted her, I wouldn't have been able to shoot her. But forget that. What's happening upstairs?
The ladder's no good. That spooky chick cut it down with her chainsaw. Fuck, this hurts.
What in God's name is going on here? No one asked you to turn this place into Burning Man. I mean, Jesus. Y'all had one simple job to do. All you had to do was catch one little girl.
Those folks are all up on the roof. But the fire's so darn fierce, I can't get up there.
That's it. Come on. Right this way. Come here and get us.
Is it just me, or is she in a really good mood?
Usually I just dismember, and the job's over. That's why jobs like this are nice. Once in a while. I won't kill you today.
Something! She started babbling now. This can't be a good sign.
But if you don't mind, I might help myself to a couple of your hands and feet. I'm just a cleaner. Always cleaning up after other people. But today is different. Today I'm climbing up the ladder to a whole new position. I think we better get started.
This is your cue!
To do what?
You'll be fine. I had my throat slit, but I lived through it, and just look at me now.
What was that?
Damn, the fire must have reached the high-octane gasoline!
Oh god, she's still smiling. It's over. Now she's gonna start talking all creepy again, and then she's gonna cut me up into little pieces. You have to do something!
What do you suggest?
Now what?
I don't know.
What's going on? Explain this!
How should I know? I don't know what's going on either.
Rock, are you all right? Where's Spooky Chick?
Well, she's here.
Someone want to explain this to me? What the hell did you do?
Nothing I can think of.
It was weird. She got like this all of a sudden. After dropping her voice machine.
One of those, huh? She's probably got emotional issues. I've run into these types before. Very unpredictable.
What do we do with her?
Hey, Spooky. This is what happens when you try to be something you're not.
Revy, you're bleeding.
Oh, this thing? It's not as deep as it looks.
Hey, did you guys see that? I'm pretty sure this building's about to collapse.
Huh?
The dock's breaking up in the fire.
Can you see Revy and the others?
I can't see much, but once we make our move, Revy's gonna fall right into sync with us. No worries. Betty, keep it full throttle and pull a 180 at the pier.
All right. I'm pretty sure I can handle that.
I am here to take your life. And who, you ask, is the specter that stands before you? My name is Wizard. Lawton the Wizard. And while I have no grudge against you...
Damn, the whole thing's destroyed.
About fucking time.
Good. They're headed straight for us. Get to the pier!
There they are! After him, move it! Stop!
you alive too? You very lucky, yes?
Were you watching?
Yeah. Well, mostly.
How'd I look?
I think you look very much like King of Idiots. In future, I suggest you stop making big entrants like that.
Are you all right?
Do I look like I in shape to do lion dance?
Well, for next time, you should wear a bulletproof vest. It's reassuring to have, just in case.
Only real weapon is one of offense. Either way, there won't be next time. Not with wound I have.
I'll take you to a doctor. Give me your hand. I can't allow you to die here alone. Please, come with me.
You're not cut out for killing in city like this. I think maybe you make a perfect host at Bordello, yes?
Thank you, but I think I'm much too clumsy for that. If she's alive, we should take her as well.
She lucky too.
Lobos! Get your ass in here, you piece of shit!
Yeah, boss?
What's taking Russell so long?
I tried to tell you, things are not gonna be that easy for him.
Fuck that! I'll be eating the shit sandwich when I have to go home and explain this to Don Girolamo!
I understand how you feel, but...
Shut up! If you're looking to die, or you're just plain stupid, keep talking! Otherwise, call home and get us some soldiers!
But that's just crazy. You're gonna end up starting a war with the Russians and the Chinese.
I don't give a fucking shit! Now get me to a goddamn phone! I'll make the call!
Of course. Be right back.
There's a hatch here. I'm going down. You guys take care of their gunmen, all right?
You betcha.
Going back to the controls.
Short-handed as it is.
I'll take him to the rodeo. Even Tough Headman would be scared of this bull.
Well, it sounds like fun to me, Dutch. Let me know before the show starts.
Oh, my head.
Are you all right? Sorry for rushing you like that.
I wish you'd thought of that before you pushed me in head first.
So, Dutch is back behind the wheel again. I take it this is our guest. Welcome aboard the Lagoon. Everyone here calls me Benny.
I'm Janet Bai, but call me Jane.
From what I hear, we've got some uninvited guests on board at the moment. But you can relax in my room until this all blows over. We'll be lightening our load soon. Here you go. Oh, and please don't touch any of the hardware in this room, okay? I'm serious. Not a thing.
We're about to start the rough stuff.
Wait, Edda, hang on.
What's going on?
All right, Dutch, make this bull dance. Having fun yet, Edda? You could have warned me! You bitches!
I have a question. Is this how you guys normally drive?
No, this isn't typical.
For a second, I thought maybe you were hired to kill me like this.
Fuck off! You think this is exciting? Wait till I pull one between your eyes.
Pretty lame, Revy. You out of bullets? Shit! If I can take you out, I'll be a goddamn hero!
Try this. Well, did you enjoy the bull ride?
Loved it, Dutch.
You're kidding, right? Never want to do that again. Huh? Revy?
I'll take the doughboy up here.
All right, we've got one more rat that snuck into the engine room.
Edda, that one's yours, all right?
Sure thing, partner.
What the hell is this place? Hey, Jane, where are you?
So how long before we reach the port we're headed to?
I'd say roughly 8 hours.
All right, that's good. That should give me plenty of time. Hey, Mr. Japanese, I need you to go get my laptop out of my bag.
Huh? But I don't have your bag.
Don't have it? What do you mean? Are you stupid or something? Why on earth didn't you bring it with us?
How is this my fault? If it was so important, why didn't you bring it yourself?
Just don't get it, do you?
What?
Don't get rough, okay, you two? You'll damage the electronics.
I can't do anything without my things! If I don't have my laptop, then I'm unable to access the web, and without... Unless...
Jane, where are you? Come on out, now! Shit, there's no way through the front door? Well, fuck you! I'll show you who's boss, stupid engine. This is all over. I'm gonna drink till I go blind. Then I'm gonna run all over Rawhide and fuck expensive women. Till my balls hurt!
Wow, that sure does sound like fun, cowboy. You must be one of those real Texan studs. But before you do all that, maybe you should give God a call and ask him what it's like to fuck expensive women when your balls have been blown to high heaven.
Dutch! He's covering scattering my field of vision with his fire.
Ain't that a bitch?
I need another bull ride. Think you can do it? Gotta admit, this guy's pretty quick for a lard ass. I'll signal you once I've lured him to his grave.
Sure, that's easily done on my end, but are you gonna survive it?
That all depends on your timing, Dutch. All right.
Don't push me, you damn nun! I'm sick and tired of dealing with you people!
Tough shit! Inbred son of a bitch! If you don't like us, then get the hell out of this boat!
No can do!
Shut up! Those plates are mine, shit!
Don't actually have them?
The plates are lost on the ocean of the web. The work had already been completed, so all that was left to do was collect the engineering data from our team members around the world and create them. But now that our data admin is dead, I can't access any of it. The encryption is automatically changed every day. I give up.
We've already been paid, so it doesn't change anything for us, but...
Yeah, the problem's Etta. As soon as she finds out that you don't have the plates, she'll find a way to crucify you that would impress Jesus Christ himself.
You're kidding, right?
Well, unfortunately, Roanapur is the kind of place where violent jokes tend to come true.
Then, can I use your computer just for a while?
No can do.
Why not? You are so selfish!
Sorry, but the answer's no. The fact is, my machines are very sensitive and they don't like anyone using them but me. Although, if I were the one using it, that'd be a completely different story. To be honest, I'm curious to see what kind of tricks your operator had up his sleeve. Don't disappoint me, because if this turns out to be something that a junior high student could have come up with, then I'll have to charge you for wasting my time.
Shucks, I sure do get a kick out of playing chase with a young lady like yourself, but these old legs can't keep this up much longer. Why don't you give up? I promise I'll just toast you lightly. I'll make it quick. My wife didn't even take 5 minutes to cook. I'll be happy as I can be once I get a whiff of your skin starting to jar. And would you just look at this weather we've been getting? It's the perfect day for a barbecue.
You're a rocket man, baby!
I knew it. You guys really are trying to kill me, aren't you?
No, this isn't typical.
Yeah, sure. Well, at least let me see the data before I die, okay?
Well, it's not an IFSR or an exchange code. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a ghost type. We could always cause a buffer overflow and take control quickly, but using force isn't very elegant.
I don't give a shit about elegance.
You can't rush this. You see, I'm running 6 keys against the ghost simultaneously. If one of these breaks the cipher, we'll know in a few minutes and all that data will start downloading. Simple as that.
From the sounds of it, my partner just took care of Fatty. Now you're the only one left, cowboy. If you try to resist, I'll blow your head off and toss your corpse in the ocean.
Okay. Well, I'll be damned. How am I gonna explain this to the boss?
I don't think you'll have to worry about that. Lobos will take care of him. He understands how things work here in Roanapur.
We talking about the same guy? The Lobos I know, he don't stand a chance. It'll be a cold day in hell when...
What?
Hold up. I've seen you somewhere before. Florida? No. Oh, yeah, it was in Dirty City, Washington, D.C., I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've never seen you before in my life. I was born in Alabama. I've never even been to D.C.
Fine. Then I saw a woman who looked exactly like you. I didn't recognize you before on account of them glasses and that outfit. Now, when was that? It had to be when Don Geronimo was in D.C., so it was him, that man!
Hey, you better stop there, cowboy. You got the wrong person, all right?
That's it, it's all coming back to me now. It was that damn Senator Jack Bonham.
Tally-ho! It was a ghost code. Your operator was skilled, but in the end, he couldn't match my kung fu. I'm as great as Kevin Mitnick and Kevin Paulson combined. What a rush! I feel amazing! There you go. I got in, so what's my reward? I must get...
You're so cute. And watching you break code really turns me on.
So that woman, she was wearing a navy blue suit, right? She was having a dinner meeting with the senator and several other major players in Washington at a French restaurant called the Fontainebleau.
That's right, the Fontainebleau! But wait, what were you doing with the senator?
At the time, she and her superiors were there to discuss NAFTA. In particular, there were concerns on the Hill over a number of member states within the OAS who opposed the signing of the agreement. She was there to discuss how best to deal with them. I'm afraid you're mistaken. It's not me. I'm just a goddamn nun from the ripoff church. But I'll tell you one thing, and this is God's own truth. I wasn't born in Alabama. My hometown is actually Langley, Virginia.
Yo, CIA!
Hey, that sure took you long enough.
Yeah.
So just send that cowboy to Hale. We're almost in port. Let's just take it easy.
Why not? God's still up in heaven, and all is well with the world.
Year, I've woken up with hangovers in a lot of places. Let's see. Sometimes it's the cabin of the torpedo boat, sometimes the office of a delivery company, but usually, this is the place. A cheap hotel room overlooking downtown Roanapur. For the first time in a year, I'm leaving the city to go far away, to a place that I used to call home. That's where I'm headed.
Oh, that you, Rock? Happy New Year! Although it's pretty hard to get in the mood here when no one's celebrating. Just a couple of firecrackers.
Yeah, well, they've got everything nicely decorated for the new year here.
And how's Rebby doing?
So far, all she does is complain. She didn't like the Tokarev she was given. She was in a bad mood all day yesterday because of that.
You're quite the ladies' man. You know she only went because she was worried about you.
Yeah, I'd better get going. I'll talk to you soon.
Look, it started snowing. They definitely get a lot less snow here than in New York. But just seeing it again reminds me. Last time I saw snow, I was still living there. That was ages ago.
So what do you think?
I've been hit on by a few guys already. When I see something, they look at me like I'm retarded and say, Gaijin, Gaijin. This country pisses me off.
今日が初顔合わせですな。遠いところをよくお越しで。こっちがうちの組員どもです。さて、お名前は何とお呼びすれば。
How should he address you?
Just Balalaika is fine. I've been briefed by Laptel. We've been eager to set up base of operations in Tokyo for quite some time, so your assistance is greatly appreciated.
ご協力を感謝します。
おたくらとうちらが組んだら怖いもんなしや。お聞きの通り、関東和平会はとかく外人を締め出したがっておりましてな。ロシアのラプチェフさんもそうやって恩出された口の一つや。そこで一つうちが助け舟出そういう気になりましてね。
But isn't the Washimine family part of the council?
組も和平会への貨幣組織のはずですが。
義理ってのにも限度があるんですよ。
We can only go so far in meeting the council's call to duty. We've gone to great lengths to fulfill our obligations. But they continue to disrespect us by keeping us at the bottom of the family ranks.
It would appear that our interests are mutually beneficial, Mr. Bondo. You wish to expand your influence with our help, and of course we wish to establish ourselves in this city.
話が早い。おたくらの力で小堺を抑えてくれたら和平会も嫌とは言えん。うちの大門も株が上がる。おたくらロシアの連中の中でも一等鉄火場に慣れてるらしいが。
That's funny. You're concerned about our forces. Let me assure you our forces are nothing like those in this country. In essence, we're a military force, Mr. Bondo. Let me show you. It's me. Case 8 ready. Very well.
通訳さん。
すみません、軍隊用語です。
Unit 5-5. Finish the job.
小堺のモツクラブ一件手始めに吹き飛ばしました。
Intimidation with handguns will amount to nothing. We've opted to make our strength known with the first strike. This is what we of Hotel Moscow consider a true show of force. We will not hesitate to destroy that which stands in our way. Do you understand? That means decimating anything and anyone.
いいじゃねえかよ。鷲峰組の喧嘩始めには一等の大花火だ。気に入ったよ、バラライカさん。
Those Yakuza were scared shitless. I don't think they make women like Balalaika in Japan.
This isn't quite the homecoming I'd expected. I'd rather they didn't turn my country into a war zone.
Old Fryface was in a pretty good mood. There hasn't been a big fight in Roanapur for a while now, so she's probably itching for it. I'm telling you, she gets off on this shit. She'd give up sex before she passed up a war.
Something's wrong with her.
All of them are war maniacs. I'm guessing they left a few important screws back in Afghanistan. Hey, Rock. What is that?
Oh, it's a neighborhood fair. It's almost the new year.
So it's like a carnival. Sounds like a good time. Yo, driver!
All right, here you go.
Hey, Rock, where the fuck are all the rides?
You won't find any at a traditional Japanese fair.
There you go.
Yeah! That's my third one!
Well, I suppose they don't call you two hands for nothing, right?
Got that right. As if you ever had any doubts. I'm Miss Rebecca. Give me a gun, and I'll show you why they call me the best shot in the East. Number 4. It's too bad I don't have my cutlass. I could close this shop down in 3 seconds. Of course, it's next to fucking impossible to have a gunfight in this country. And you can't bribe the cops like you can in Roanapur. If we get thrown in You remembering something?
Huh? Like what?
What do you mean, like what? This is where you're from, isn't it? Don't you have anyone here? You know, like family or someone. It's not like you were born from the crotch of a tree, right?
I thought nosy types weren't too popular.
It's nothing. Just wondering what you were thinking, that's all. You look like you were lost in thought for a second there.
I still remember the day you first pulled a gun on me. 1 year ago. Time flies.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I used to know this place so well, but now I feel like I don't know it at all anymore. My family doesn't exactly get along. My older brother turned out well and got a government job. But I got into college a year late, and that was that. They didn't expect much. In the end, I guess they didn't really care.
But your folks are alive, right? You should at least get in touch with them. I mean, come on. You haven't been arrested yet. Could be your last chance. In our line of work, it's only a matter of time. From my point of view, your family is normal. Isn't it worth it to at least go visit them? I mean, you managed to get this far without stealing or killing anyone, right? Look, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying you might regret it if you don't go and see them.
I can't say that I'm really normal. The fact that I'm hanging around with you guys should be proof of that. What is it?
All right. One more shot and I get the grand prize. What the fuck? This thing must be weighted down.
What are you doing?
Yeah, tell him, Rock.
Huh? Excuse me, my friend there just got your top score and she'd like to collect her prize now.
No way, she doesn't get a prize for cheating.
He says it doesn't count because you used your gun to knock it down.
Fucking asshole! Hey, that's bullshit! You won't get away with this, you cocksucker!
Get out of my face, you arrogant Yankee bitch!
What was that? Maybe I should use real
What the hell are you trying to say, bitch?
Come on, Revy, just let it go.
Shut up! I gotta teach this cocksucker
Typical
a
American.
fucking lesson.
Come to my country and tell me what to do.
Genji.
Son of a bitch!
Excuse me. May I have a word?
Ha!
We're in the middle of New Year's celebrations. Why don't we all just try to have fun? Please, miss. I urge you to lay your aggression aside.
Who the fuck are you?
Revy, let's go. We're being a nuisance.
It sounds like you're taking his side, Rock.
If you're going to be unreasonable, we have a problem. However, the way I see it, life is short. So why don't we all just try to enjoy what little time we're given? Listen to me. You've had your fun, so please take advantage of this opportunity to save face.
Fuck that.
Revy, just let it go. It's not worth it.
Sweet sake.
Huh?
Sweet sake, anyone? It's just so cold tonight, I thought rather than standing out...
Who the fuck are you?
But, miss...
Yes, I agree with the young lady. I'm not a big fan of fighting, so sake it is, all right?
How the fuck did we end up like this?
It's not so bad. Besides, there's nothing to gain from making a big scene.
Shit! I'm not even in the mood anymore. The buzz is gone.
Well, thank God for that.
I'm really glad that you accepted my offer before things escalated.
Well, Oh, were you saying something?
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just gonna say you look like a student. Or maybe you're one of the vendors?
Oh? Well, yes. Actually, I'm both. You see, my father was actually a vendor. And that man, Mr. Ginji, well, my father was pretty much his mentor. If there's ever any kind of a dispute around here, everyone goes to Ginji. He's big, huh? Anyway, before he realized it, Ginji had become the arbitrator of Takamachi.
Is that so?
I came here after my cram school tonight to help Ginji close up shop. So this was quite a shock.
I bet. I'm afraid she can be pretty short-tempered. I'm just glad everything turned out okay.
I'm curious, your friend, is she Japanese?
No, she's from the States. She's Chinese-American. How should I put it? We work for the same company. I'm here to translate for a Russian. She came with me.
Wow, an international career. Impressive.
I don't know about that. The company's small and it can be quite stressful. It's hard work and often dangerous.
Your job is dangerous?
Yeah, something like that.
If they keep this up, I'm gonna puke. What are you laughing at, asshole?
Miss, you're not a decent woman, are you? There, it's those eyes. Those aren't the eyes of a human being. Those are the eyes of a rabid dog.
Well, there's one I've never heard before, but all the same, I get your point. You and I are the same type. You stink of blood and guts. No mistaking it.
Damn, it's starting to get cold. Well, miss, I think it's time I got you home.
Okay. Goodbye.
And that was how we met. Oh, by the way, what's your name?
Right. It's Yukio. It was a pleasure talking to you. Take care.
That day, I still didn't know just how powerful the pull of the underworld can be. But I learned.
Old 2:30 hours. We've assaulted a Kosa clan office. Confirmed outcome. 12 kills. No fatalities, no casualties. All men left the scene by 2:37 hours. Shall I have them prepare some Russian tea instead, ma'am?
No, I don't like to make a fuss.
Some toast, perhaps?
Would you like toast, Sergeant?
No, I don't have any appetite.
You know you shouldn't skip breakfast, Sergeant. It's not healthy. And when did the police arrive?
They closed off the scene at exactly 03:05 hours. They're now on a heightened security status. I had the Washimine clan transcribe their wireless communications. We'll have to wait for Rock's translation before we can confirm any details.
The reliability of this information could very well mean life or death for us.
Right.
You don't disappoint, Balalaika. I'm starting to understand why Boss Slevinin speaks so highly of you.
Is that so? And whose ass do you think I'm here to wipe, Vasily? You've single-handedly destroyed our reputation here. This place is a playground, but you still couldn't take control. I want to wrap up this operation and get back to Ruanapur. That place is a real powder keg. I can't leave it unattended for long. I'll be seeing you in 6 hours.
You forget yourself. Back in Moscow, I'm one of the highest-ranked bosses, so show a little respect.
I'm sorry. It's hard for me to remember the bosses who rose up using money instead of skill. I'd better write your name on a dollar bill so I don't forget who you are.
Apologize! You lousy ex-military bitch!
Let me explain something to you. There are two things in this world that I just cannot stand. One is called blintzes, and the other is useless, incompetent ex-KGB shitheads. Now I suggest you keep your head low so the bullets don't hit you.
Hey, boss.
You know what, Ginji? The new generation would rather plug into video games than play with these. How much longer are you planning to endure this life?
For better or for worse, this is the job of a vendor. With all due respect, boss, it's a lot better than selling meth and women for a living.
Are you implying that I do this because I like it?
You think I wanted this? When the old man died, he left us with a family that can barely get tribute. Truth is, the only reason this clan still exists in the city is because the old man and the Kosa clan's last head were sworn brothers. Now that they're gone, what have we got? It's been almost 3 years now, and they still won't let us name a successor. We're the only ones left who are still loyal to the old man. He took me in and got me set up when I came over here from Kansai. That's why I'm here. It falls to us to do something. Genji, you said that dealing with lowlifes brought shame upon the Yakuza. However, that only matters if we have a name.
That's not what the old man would have said.
I'm pulling off a big job right now. I've enlisted the help of the Russians to take care of the council.
Do you realize what you're saying?
They tried to take us out first, didn't they? All the same, Russians are Russians no matter who they are. It goes without saying they don't have a shred of honor, which is why we need to maintain control of certain key areas.
So, what are you trying to say?
Genji, I need you to take it up again. That famous white scabbard. Only one name still strikes fear into the hearts of all Yakuza. Manslayer Genji. I beg you, take up the sword this one last time.
Look, boss. I'm indebted to you for looking after the young lady as you have. I'll never forget that. I also understand what you're saying, but you cannot look me in the eye and tell me there is any honor in this. Back when I took up the white scabbard for the old man, it was because he had honor.
I guess that's that. I'll see you later.
Those Russians. Did they bring their own interpreter?
Yeah, but why do you ask?
What did you make of him?
I don't know. A well-mannered young kid had a girl with him who looked like trouble. He looked just like an average guy. There was something about him, though. If I had to make an analogy, he's kind of like the chicken that shows up at your doorstep, carrying soup, stock, onions, and even a pot to cook himself in.
This shouldn't take too long, okay?
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Shoo, hurry up and go. Shoo, shoo! I'll be waiting here for you, but not forever. Just until I finish drinking this. After that, I'm leaving, partner. What do you know? This guy looks the same no matter where you are. Whether it's here or back on Mott Street.
Hey, you goddamn brats! You want to shoot each other in the streets? Then why don't you head on over to Lebanon?
What do we have here? You're a real gunman, are ya? But just look at this sorry excuse for a gun.
Okay, you brats. Keep your eyes on those cans we got lined up there, all right? Bang, bang, bang.
That was sweet.
That's right, just like Annie Oakley. Jack McCall, I'm here to avenge Wild Bill. Can you outdraw Calamity Jane? Go on, take your best shot.
Got me. I've been hit.
Whoa, whoa, what was that? Sorry, but you got this dying thing all wrong. Only place you'll see people go down like that is in movies. In reality, you just suddenly lose all your strength. Do you understand? It's like everything below your knees disappears, then you lose balance and go down head first. I'll show you what I mean. You there.
Lady, if that's what it's like to die, it kind of sucks.
I'm sorry, but that's just how it is when you die. In real life, dying never looks that cool.
What are you doing?
How long have you been watching?
Since about the time you charged into the Deadwood Saloon. That's a different ending from what I remember. Calamity Jane didn't die at that exact location.
God damn it, Rock!
Hey, that's my gun!
Listen up! If you tell Dutch or Benny about this, I swear to God I'll cut your balls off and feed them to you on the end of a fucking skewer!
Okay, I won't say a thing!
So, were you able to meet up with your folks?
Oh, well, I did end up going to the house, but I didn't see them. There was no one there. What is it?
Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, we're still here for a few more days.
You're right.
I don't get it. Why won't he just go home? It's like this place is made for him. He belongs here.
女のあんたには面白くもねえ場所だろうな。
That's quite all right, although I would prefer somewhere a bit quieter.
交差会が動き始めとる。六本木なら目立たなくていいんだよ。
Our neutralization of enemy targets is proceeding according to plan, but the Kosa clan is a very large outfit. To squeeze them out, we'll need to intensify our efforts, so we'll be shifting gears and moving to phase 2 of the operation.
転換?
Yes, we'll shift gears. First, we clamp down on the sources of revenue: clubs, narcotics, pachinko parlors, waste management.
連中も素人やない。ある程度やり込めたらさすがに気づく。
Of course, these actions are just to rattle their cage, whereas our main target is something else.
どういうことや?
I'm referring to a tactic that works anywhere. An abduction, Mr. Bondo. We'll target the family of the Kosa clan's head, Masami Kosa.
誘拐ですよ、バンドさん。目標はコーサ会のコーサマサミの家族です。
頭！水を差すようや、それだけはあかん。
Huh? What did he just say?
He just said we can't do that.
求めとるんは交差会の圧力を緩めるようにする。そういう喧嘩や。適当に暴れてくれ。
The idea was for you to stir things up so that they'd be forced into negotiations with us. If you go overboard, you'll make things impossible for us later on.
Hear that, Sergeant? I don't think they understand. Rock, translate this word for word, okay? Mr. Bondo, we will employ any means necessary to secure profits. May I remind you, we are bearing most of the risk here. Therefore, it follows that the decision-making lies with us, not you.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
No, Rumi, it's just you. I told you not to call now, you stupid bitch. You what? Prada? I don't want any. I got enough to sell. You talk too much. You know that? Keep it up and I'll knock out 2 more teeth. You're already ugly. Chaka, what the hell's wrong with you? Show some respect!
Do you have any idea what's going on here, you dumb shit?
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Dumb fucking bitch.
Go on, get out of here!
Yeah, sure. I get it. I'm going already.
騒がせして申し訳ない。
What the? Yukio? You're still here?
Oh, hi, Maki. Oh, it is getting late.
Hey, that must be a good book. What is it?
Oh, this? It's Martin Heidegger. He's a German philosopher. This one's called Being in Time.
I think I'll pass. Fantasy and horror stories are more my thing.
That's right. You're a big Anne Rice fan, aren't you?
So, what about light reading? What authors do you like?
Let's see.
Never mind. Forget I asked, Kay. You know what? I'm pretty sure whatever you were just thinking of probably wasn't light reading at all. At least not for me.
You think so? I guess I like any book that takes me away and makes me feel like I'm lost out at sea. Soaking in all that wisdom and emotion and everything. Endlessly expanding, yet somewhat different from reality. An escape. I think that's what I like.
I don't know. I just can't get into the heavy ones. How about King? You ever read him?
No, I really don't like scary novels.
Weird. I'm surprised you'd say that. You seem like someone who'd like Poe.
No. It's just, I've never liked the ones that make you imagine the night. So dark and lonely and sad. I don't like the night. There's something about it. I'm afraid of being swallowed by the darkness. I don't find it romantic. Not at all.
I understand we got a little problem.
They're waiting for you now, sir.
Target 012 confirmed.
012 confirmed.
今の件、少し時間をもらえへんか?
Of course we can wait as long as it doesn't interfere with the operation. That way we can still raise a glass to each other when this is done.
Hey, Taka-san. So what's the deal with that chick?
Huh? Fucking idiot. Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Easy. It's not what you think.
All I know is she's that scrawny interpreter's bodyguard. She came with him from Roanapur.
Huh? A chick and a bodyguard? Are you serious?
Hey, Chaka, cut it out! What the hell is wrong with you? These people are guests.
Yeah. I know there are guests and all, but still, I want to see what she can do.
Is this almost over?
I'm afraid it's time for socializing now.
What a waste of time.
Don't complain, Revy. It's a way to make sure things don't get out of hand. If this is all it takes, it's well worth it.
Whatever you say. If it was up to me, I'd just serve up a round of... Arsenic cocktails.
Oh, there she is. Well, well, so is it true? I hear you like playing with guns.
You Japanese have the lamest pickup lines. Go fuck yourself.
All right, let's try again. I run this place. Now, how could I do that if I didn't know how to talk to a lady? So, honey, you're from Rwanapur, right? Rumor has it that city has more badass motherfuckers than a supermax prison. Tell me, sweetheart, ever shot anyone? I've got about 10 kills under my belt.
Romeo, can you handle the truth? Your breath stinks like you've been sucking cock. The bad cologne doesn't help either. I think your insides must be rotting.
Revy! Let's go. Balalaika's waiting for us outside. Come on.
Hey, Mr. Interpreter, can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? If I were you, I wouldn't interrupt.
Go on, Revy. Go and get Mr. Bondo.
Hey! Who'd you think you are, you little faggot? Don't you fucking ignore me, because when I snap, there's no telling what I'm gonna do. You hear me? Pal! Hey, cutie. Must be hard for you to watch me kicking his ass like this. Maybe you should try me instead. A little pussy like this couldn't possibly satisfy a woman like you. Well, faggot!
Shaka! What the hell is wrong with you? Look at me, you little punk! You think you can do whatever the hell you want?
Hey, lighten up, Yoshida-san. I was just playing with a guy.
I'm very sorry. I'll have a talk with him later.
An incompetent officer and a soldier who ignores orders. This is simply unbearable, Sergeant.
It would be better if this were a battlefield. We could just kill them all and be done with it.
Sorry, Rock.
He had his hand on his gun the entire time. I was the bait. He just wanted you to draw.
I think you're finally starting to get better at this. I'm impressed. I may need my cutlass after all.
Wait, Revy!
Don't worry. I won't start anything. But I can tell you right now, at some point, he's gonna turn his gun on us. He's just a poor, dumb fuck who thinks he's got something to prove. We'll give him his fight, but for now, we'll just sit tight. When he draws, he's a fucking dead man.
Boss? Would you please pass me the miso?
Here. We don't have enough power to shut the Kosa clan up. The plan was good, despite the Peacekeeping Council's decision. I was counting on the fact that our money would speak louder than our actions. But because of those damned Russians...
Boss, the sweet rice vinegar?
Here you go. Honestly, this isn't good.
Is there anything else you need, Benny?
That's it. Thanks again.
I prefer not to go through the black market in Bangkok if I can avoid it.
Oh yeah, Revy needs you to do her a favor.
Yeah?
She wants you to send over her cutlasses.
A troubling request.
Is there a storm brewing?
I don't know yet.
I sure hope not.
So do I. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. You're kidding me. Guess I'll take...
I know you.
Yeah, it's been a while since I felt this cold.
Right, you live in a subtropical zone. So, have you managed to make it home yet, Mr. Okajima?
My home, well, to be honest, I've kind of been avoiding it.
You know, you sound an awful lot like the old me. Honestly, I used to hate my home. But then it occurred to me it was the one place where I could always return. I guess that's something, right?
Well, you're wise beyond your years, Yukio.
Actually, my friends say I act like an old lady.
Huh? Oh, no, I didn't mean...
I know, I'm just kidding.
For me, I guess it's different. Huh? Right now, I feel like I'm in limbo. Don't want to go back to where I was, but I'm not sure I like where I'm going.
I've heard it said that people are like dice. I think Jean-Paul Sartre said that. And like dice, we can throw ourselves in any direction. And that's why we're condemned to be free. Everyone's starting point is different, but no matter how small the choice, at the very least, you can still throw yourself. In the end, you can't blame fate. Your life is the result of the choices you make. Well, do you agree?
That's kind of hard to take.
Oh, please excuse me. This is Yukio. Oh, it's you, Ginji. Uh-huh. I know, but still you worry too much. Yes. In fact, I'm having coffee with Mr. Okajima. You know, he's the one we met at the fair.
Miss.
What is it, Ginji?
Perhaps you should...
What, Mr. Bondo's there now? Then I'd better hurry home. Yes, I understand. Right. I'm really sorry. I have to go. Bye.
Yukio, one sec.
Uh-huh.
Well, I never asked you what your last name is.
Huh? Oh, it's Washimine. Pretty solemn, isn't it?
I'm against this. What does it have to do with Yukio?
What if the Peacekeeping Council heard about this? They'd never let us rebuild our clan. And on top of that, they'd probably have us thrown out of the region altogether.
Oh, miss.
You're already home.
I apologize for not noticing.
Mr. Bondo, what were you just saying?
Good night, miss. When your father died, they started making noise because we didn't have a legitimate successor. They said they'd accept any blood relation. God damn it, they knew exactly what that would mean.
So then...
Yes, that's right. You were the only one they would accept, those damn bastards.
And they're using that to destroy us. Yoshida?
Boss, are you okay, boss?
I'm fine, but it looks like someone put a tail on me. They're not the local police.
Boss!
Could be someone from higher up. I'll lose them when I get the chance. After that, I gotta lay low for a while.
Boss! The Russians are going completely crazy on us! They blew up a car in front of the police station today when this guy from Kosa went there to turn himself in! A fucking car bomb!
Yeah?
I thought they were gonna wait! That fucking bitch!
I hear you. I'll be in touch.
Boss!
Prepare for trouble and get cleaned up.
Anything from Washimine?
Nothing yet, ma'am.
Waste of time.
Earlier, at 0600 hours, we know that a detective approached the Washimine office for information.
It's only a matter of time. Tell the main unit to relocate to the Maria Zaleska.
Yes, ma'am. What should we tell Laptev?
Don't tell him anything.
Miss Balalaika.
What do you want?
Well, what happens if they don't keep up their end of things?
Rock. Is that any concern of yours?
No.
That's right. You'd be wise not to forget your place in all of this.
Hey, sis. Why not cut him some slack? It's not exactly a big secret or anything. So why not tell him?
There's no reason to make this personal two hands. Silence is golden.
Won't argue with you there, but Rock's on our side, right? Trusting each other's important, too.
I see you're getting better at this. All right, fine. Let's suppose for a moment they were to do something stupid like that. Well, we'd just add one more name to our hit list. Our job here won't change, and life would go on as usual. It's as simple as that.
Yuki! I'm sorry. We'll stay to help you next time, I swear.
Yeah, sorry. Bye.
Don't worry. Have fun at work, all right?
Here's the thing, Yukio. My last finals went so bad, when my mom saw the results, she freaked out, saying she totally wants me to quit my job. But I need that job where I can't afford my shiny red...
Ginji, I am involved in this. I was raised in this house. I hold the Washimine name.
What she's like. She just keeps nagging and nagging, like I don't want a good future.
About that guy, Okajima. You should know he's involved in this. He's on the Russian side.
Yukio! Yukio! Oh, you probably didn't hear a word I said.
Oh, sorry.
This is seriously a big deal for me, okay? I need your help.
It's just, I'm not...
Huh? What's wrong?
Actually, never mind. On second thought, talking about it isn't really going to help.
What? Come on! It's not fair to leave me hanging like that!
Boss!
Yeah, what is it? I'm just out for a walk. No reason to be concerned.
Bro, you're going to meet the Russians, aren't you?
It's been a long time since you called me bro.
Wait up! I'm coming too!
Yoshida, take this. I want you to find Ginji. You ask him what to do next. I know you don't like him, but he's a good man.
Don't do it!
Guess this is goodbye. It's been quite the ride.
When did this happen?
Just this morning, there was a suitcase sitting out in front of our office. Those goddamn fucking Russians!
Yoshida, regardless of who did it, it still would have ended this way. Something had to be done about Kosa. They were trying to destroy our clan. The boss was too smart for his own good. That's all it is.
So what the hell do we do now?
It's so dark and lonely. The snowy night sky.
Stop right there! You Russian bitch!
Rock!
Wake up, Rock. Are you all right?
You're sweating like crazy.
Was I asleep?
You could call it that. You sounded like an old Buick engine. You shouldn't drink so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, shit's about to hit the fan. We're moving.
We are?
They're splitting up between a cargo ship and the Russian embassy.
So this really is gonna be war.
Damn right it is. Hotel Moscow is serious. A storm is coming, Rock. A storm of steel and blood.
You're planning to go, aren't you? So if I choose to walk a path in the sun, the rest of you will be forced to wander in the darkness.
Please, miss, you mustn't do this.
No, Genji. I know how you feel, but I can't run from this. You know, I can actually feel the night inside of you right now. It's sorrowful, but at the same time, it's not cold like I thought it'd be. I feel warmth.
Miss, I wanted you to have a normal life, and I always hoped you'd find true happiness. I've lived only to see that. Now Kosa's rats, those Russian bastards, they're trying to take it all away. Our name, our legacy, and everything we stand for.
As small in number as we are, we will not go easily. If the council accepts me in place of my father, so be it. You know what? The snowy night is so beautiful. This is the first time I ever thought that. Genji, will you protect me as you did my father?
I will. Though unworthy, I am Chief Lieutenant of the Washimine family. I, Genji Matsuzaki, will protect you with all 7 of my incarnations.
People are just like dice. We throw ourselves in the direction of our choosing.
You mean it? Me, Uncle? In the Olympics?
Yes, of course. Everybody needs to have goals in life. And in your case, it's not a question of talent. You've got plenty of that.
If I make it, I could regain my father's honor.
As your father's only child, your achievements would be his as well.
So that means we could...
However, you need to earn it first. It is a rare privilege, reserved for only the most loyal Soviets.
Lieutenant!
Hey, Menschel! The Dragunov!
Here!
Excellent! This where LA'd have the gold medal. First lieutenants paved the way.
Everyone, move out! You're leaving the chemicals behind! Let's go!
Women's 50-meter three-position rifle. The gold medal goes to Leonie Meili of the USA. 4 years ago in Seoul, Meili finished in 6th place.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Capitan.
All of us have been stripped of our military ranks, so I'm no longer a Capitan. It's all over. You aren't in my company anymore. The country we gave our lives for, the Soviet Union, no longer exists in this world.
Regardless of where we were, as long as we were fighting under you, the path would surely open. We all believed that. Even through this shameful poverty.
After all the battles we'd survived, I never thought my second-in-command would end up losing his life over dirty money.
Will the darkness
raise your fists. As of now, we return to active military duty on our own terms. We've fought through many battles since that fateful day, haven't we?
Yes.
This is just one step in a long climb for us. So, let's take care of things quickly.
For the Washimane clan, she's next in line after Bondo.
A sacrificial lamb.
I can't believe how early it's getting dark these days. Yukio, is everything okay with you? It's just kind of weird that you sorted all those library cards in one day. I mean, I'm glad you're done, but... it's even starting to snow.
It's a nice evening.
It is? But, Yukio, I thought you didn't like the night because it's lonely and stuff.
Maki.
Huh?
Try to get along with your mother. She just wants the best for you, okay?
Yukio? Come on, stop it. You sound like you're about to die or something.
Excuse us. It is time, boss.
Yes, thank you. Very well. Let's get things started. Take care of yourself, okay?
I don't get it. What's going on here? Are you... Wait! Yukio! Yukio...
Have you been able to find out where Balalaika is?
No, not yet. They've done a good job of covering their tracks. It's not going to be an easy task.
We've got our people looking for them. I don't care how careful they are, we'll spot them sooner or later.
I'd also like you to send someone to Azabu, the Russian embassy, and anywhere else they'd be likely to use.
We have ties to a political group that operates in that area. I'll call in a favor with them. Shouldn't we be sending soldiers to Narita and Haneda airports as well, boss?
I'm sure they anticipated our counterattack. I don't believe it was ever their intention to flee. What she wants is a war.
Boss, would you like me to pull over somewhere?
No, that's fine. I guess I'll have to get used to this. Mr. Yoshida?
Yes?
I haven't thanked you yet for the other day. What you said at the meeting, I'll never forget you did that.
But boss, that was nothing!
Still, I thank you.
What is this, a wake? She's here because she doesn't want to see this family die. She doesn't want Kosa to swallow us up. Then throw us out once they get what they want. This young lady's putting her life on the line for you. If ever there was a time for you to show your loyalty, then it should be right here and now. You weren't even involved to begin with, but you vowed to avenge our boss as if you were one of our own. Any Yakuza who would not risk his life for you is a true coward.
Boss, it's time for me to begin. You should go. I'll meet you at home later.
Genji, before you go, promise me you'll be careful tonight.
Of course. You have my word.
No answer, boss. I'm sorry. I can't reach Balalaika or any of the other members.
Then call again and don't talk to me until you reached someone.
But they've left the hotel and we don't have any idea where they've gone. Perhaps it would be wise to ask for advice from Mark.
What makes you think I need direction from them? When I say try again, you do it! Damn it! That bitch must have turned them against me. What other reason would Slevnin have to betray me?
I don't get it, boss. Why would she frame us?
It's not us, it's me. She's always hated the KGB, not to mention the GRU and the nomenclatura. There's a long line of people who've been crushed by that woman. She's a real Trotskyite.
What did Slevnin say about her?
Get down! It's the Yakuza!
Is it over?
are you hiding, Baryshnikov? That's right. Let's see if I can get you to dance.
All he's got is that sword. What are you waiting for? Kill him!
Mister, where do you think you're going? You see, I need you here to answer some questions. First of all, where can I find that lady boss of yours?
Wait! Please don't kill me! I don't know anything! I was framed!
Really? So you don't know anything? In that case, it seems you're of no use to me.
Tell those Ivans to make the envelopes a bit thicker. They're getting me locked up for this shit. That's gotta be worth something, you know?
Tell him yourself, dipshit.
All right.
Sorry to keep you waiting. She'll be pissed. All right, let's get going. I can finally ditch that Tokarev. Can't leave home without my boys. What's wrong?
It started.
Yeah, the slaughter. I'm sure she's laughing her ass off. A real war, just like she wanted.
That girl.
Huh?
Revy, I have to do something. Please, we have to at least warn her.
Don't be stupid, Rock. We're here working for the Russians, so what do you think that makes us? As far as that girl's concerned, you and I are enemies.
Please, Revy, if she's connected to the Washimine clan in any way, she's gonna end up being dragged into this. We've both seen how Balalaika handles things, so don't tell me I'm wrong. Yukio's not like us.
Hey, Rock.
She's just a kid.
Enough.
This is not Roanapur. It's different here.
You really think so? How is it any different? Like it or not, she's in our world now. And Balalaika will sort things out here like she does in Roanapur. It'd be the same anywhere.
But still,
Come on, Rock. You're on the edge of a cliff, and once you jump off, you're traveling in one direction. Your Ameripass is expired, and the Greyhound will never travel this road again. What I'm trying to say is, this is your country, your home, Rock, and I just want to make sure you understand that.
I do, but...
You know what? Fuck it. Forget what I just said. There's something I just remembered. I'm just a hired gun on this trip. In other words, the only reason I'm here is to protect your life, not to interfere with it and try and change your mind and stuff. So lead the way, boss.
Thank you. So you don't want any phone calls coming through unless they're from the Russian embassy. That's correct, right, Miss, Vlatinera?
That's right. Thanks for everything.
If there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask.
That boy is at the peak of his adorableness. Now then, Sergeant.
Yes, Capitan. The recon team report. As of now, attack point 2 is in stage yellow. They've set up a security perimeter around Costa's office. The police here are actually skilled.
Yes, police who don't accept bribes are always competent. It's a matter of quality, Sergeant. Have you seen the news?
Yes, it would appear that Comrade Laptev did a fine job.
Indeed he did. For a useless KGB agent, he reconnoitered the enemy quite well. His successor in Tokyo will be Bulgas Ivry, the priest. I hear he's very skilled with the abacus. Not surprisingly, they left the violence up to us. So, let's get to work, Sergeant.
That was a job well done, miss. They should be contacting the office with the results shortly.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Yoshida.
Oh, miss... I'm sorry about what happened at your school. I knew it would cause you trouble, but I didn't feel we had a choice, so I
understand. It was something she was going to have to find out about eventually. The truth is, you may have done me a big favor by showing up. Thanks again, Mr. Yoshida.
Please, miss, you're being much too kind. In any case, it's getting too cold for you out here, so please go inside and...
Well, look who it is. You're here sooner than I expected. It's too bad, really. I was hoping to surprise you guys.
Shaka, what the hell are you doing here? You were given your station! Why aren't you there?
Come on, man. Ease up. Think of the situation. Isn't that right, miss?
You need to learn your place, goddammit! This would never be allowed, and you know it! You listening, you little... Shaka, are these your guys?
Mr. Yoshida, you know what? You're too... trusting. Did that hurt? Sorry about that, old-timer.
Fuck you!
How should I put this? My loyalty costs money, and the family can't afford to pay. It doesn't really matter if it's Kosa or the Russians. If we can offer her as a gift, they'll welcome us with open arms, right, miss?
Miss, get out of here!
You know something? You're a real pain in the ass, old-timer, so fuck it. I'm done with you. Here, have some more.
Hey! That hurt! Dumb slut.
Ah, you're fucked. Hanada can be pretty scary when he's
That bitch's in for it now. Don't you know you can hurt someone when you run into him like that? You listening to me? I said it hurt! I'm serious, you little fucking slut! You sure there's nothing you want to say to me? How about I'm sorry, or I apologize? Let's hear it! Now get up!
Hey, Hanada. Huh? I don't remember telling you to beat the shit out of her. If you start acting up, I'll fucking kill you. Looks like I owe you an apology, Yukio. The thing is about this bunch, there's a lot of guys here who have a hard time controlling their tempers. Well, at least now you know. You better learn to follow orders or it could get dangerous.
Hey, Rock, do you think this is the only entrance?
Revy, we're uninvited guests here. The back door would be...
No, Rock. Haven't you noticed? I don't know about you, but I'd recognize that smell anywhere.
Footprints? Oh no, Yukio!
Don't just rush in, Rock!
Yukio! Damn it.
Was it Balalaika?
If it was, Yukio would be lying here right next to him. As far as they're concerned, that girl has no value as a hostage.
She uses a Stechkin. The other guys use military autos like Varyogs, maybe even AKs. But I'm looking around and I don't see a single casing.
They used a revolver.
Yep, poor old Yoshida. Now the breeze blows right through his body. Look at that. This hole is huge. It was high caliber. Any idiot using a gun like this has got to be some show-off wannabe who's beyond all salvation. I can think of one guy who fits that description exactly.
It's him. But why betray his own?
That's strange. Why don't I smell any gunpowder?
That's right, Jumbo. My gun had nothing to do with how Yoshida bought the farm, all right?
Mr. Ginji, we didn't do this, and Hotel Moscow's not responsible for this either. We came here to try and get Yukio away from the fighting, and we ended up walking into this. You have to trust me. Revy and I were not involved with what Hotel Moscow's... Wait, Mr. Ginji, please, just hear me out. I didn't hear a car pull up when you got here, which means you came here on foot, alone. There are tread marks everywhere out front. Judging by that and the number of footprints in the house, we know that whoever did this came in numbers, and from a distance. Tell me, do you plan to go alone?
This doesn't concern you.
We don't have time. It was one of your own who did this. Think about it. He knows you'll be coming for her, and he's gonna be prepared for that. He's expecting you. But what if a skilled gunman happened to be at your side? He wouldn't have accounted for that.
So you want to know where he is, do you?
Every station is just someone talking. Isn't there any music? I don't have a fucking clue what they're saying.
Try FEN.
The last couple songs they played have been fucking lousy.
Yeah, Guitar Wolf. I love these guys. This ain't no fucking J-pop.
Take a left at the next intersection.
Why are you helping us? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm helping. Because she doesn't belong in this world. She deserves better. I don't want her to be robbed of a chance to live a normal life.
If someone had just given her a chance, maybe she would have had a normal life. If only she'd been given the chance.
Right! All I need is one more point. What do you say, Okazaki?
The top or the bottom?
I say bottom.
All right, but once she's completely naked, the game's over.
Yeah, there's plenty of things we can do with her, like shaving her bush. That would be hilarious.
It's the Dark Tower. The knight has arrived to save the princess. Rock, Jumbo and I'll take the front. You sneak in from the back door.
But what should I do?
Simple, Rock. Just cover our backs when we need you to. That's it.
Revy, you barely know him. Can you really?
No problem. Once the fighting begins, our instincts will take over and that'll be it. No preparation necessary. It's just how we're made.
What's with that look, huh, sweetheart? After all that, you still want to act like nothing's wrong. Go ahead, keep looking down at us. But after we get rid of Sword Boy, and if we can't find a buyer for you, I'm gonna pimp your ass to a client of mine. He's a crackhead and a real fucking sicko. This guy can't even get a hard-on unless it's hardcore S&M. You'll both get high, then he's gonna beat off while you eat his shit. Let's see how fucking proud you are then. Oh yeah, but don't worry. When the video comes out, I'll be sure to buy a copy.
You're full of shit. You can't win that much playing mahjong, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, you want a piece of this?
Oh, shit. My Zippo's out of fuel. You got any?
Yeah. Did you hear about the guy who pulled that job at Sheen Oakley?
Yeah, this guy went after some Iranian dude, man, with a knife or something.
Well, there's a warrant out for the guy's arrest, and...
Huh? The fuck? Keep it down, would ya?
Hey, look at that. He actually came. Sword Boy to the rescue. And you brought Revy with you. I wasn't expecting you, baby. I guess you did want to fuck, huh? Cool.
Genji!
You've gone too far. You damn fools.
Did you want to see my sword that badly? So be it. You can all make the march to hell. Together!
Kill them all, baby!
Holy shit! Would you look at this? I've never seen a fight this good in my life. Hey, you pussies. Don't fucking hide. Show some balls, goddammit. Let's go. Move it. Run!
Your turn, Jumbo.
Wow, pretty impressive. Guess it's time for me to get serious. Hey, you killed. Come here. Miss! Over here. You're gonna have to come and get her. God damn, that woman is fucking amazing. I never thought I'd get the chance to go one-on-one with her. I'd better prepare the stage if we're gonna do this right. No way. Motherfucker! Who the hell spilled this shit? Cleaning fluid. Hey! Huh? Oh, fuck you!
Wait! Don't fucking shoot me! I give up! Yeah!
Give me what?
Please, no! I want to give you... I want to...
You said you were gonna give me something, right? Well, spit it out. I'm right here. What the fuck are you gonna give me?
But I give up! Seriously, I give
You quit your fucking babbling. You gonna give it to me or not? Come on!
Hey, Jumbo, the game's up. Boy, did we make a mess. All we've got left to do is mop this place up. We should split up and look for our princess and that other piece of shit. We'll go around the hallway and meet at the pool, okay? And by the way, if you see Rock, bring him with you, all right? If we're lucky, he might already be with the princess. Well, I'll be counting on you, partner. Man, this guy's a stiff. Now let's see. I really pity you guys. This is the end of the line. The only way you're getting out of here is in a body bag. You understand what I'm saying? You're spending the night in Hell's Motel, and not one of you is gonna check out alive. Better start running, cause the boogeyman's coming to eat you up! Too easy! No one lives forever, baby.
Hold on, I don't hear nothing. Hey, boss, do you think the rest of the guys are still, Mr. Chaka?
Shut up! I heard you the first time, dipshit. Look, if I had to guess, I'd say they're all dead by now.
What the hell is that? Those are your men, you bastard! Look at me, motherfucker! I'm sick of following you!
Oh, fuck. Instead of wasting your time bitching at me, why don't you go look for the girl? Well, what are you gonna do? Only the strong survive, right? Come on now. Huh? You're running? Fine. Damn it.
Well, well, well. Why am I not surprised? Shooting your own subordinates in the back. You can't stoop much lower than that, now can you? Seeing as your arms and legs aren't missing yet, I guess you haven't met up with Jumbo.
You can kiss my ass. You're the one I've been waiting to meet, Revy. Truth is, I've never met a lady gunman before. And now here we are together. I want to fuck you, Revy.
I make it a point never to fuck assholes. Or pussies.
When this can hits the floor, that'll be our signal, kitty cat. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7... What the...
You wanted to challenge me to a gunfight? Don't make me laugh. You think I'd waste the energy drawn on a third-rate sack of shit like you? Dumb fuck. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to kill you. But if you're actually happy to die, that's a different story. You've wasted enough of my time. I'm gonna let Jumbo finish you off.
How dare you, you fucking bitch! Get back here!
Sack of shit.
Don't you walk away! Stop, goddammit! You hear me?
Sorry to keep you waiting there, Jumbo. Anyway, brought you your prom date.
To hell with this shit. You know, you're really starting to get on my nerves, Sword Boy. Anyway, you're wasting your time, because I already shot her.
That's hard for me to believe, because I don't think there's any way that a treacherous little dog like you would ever destroy his own paycheck. Isn't that right?
All right then, you bastard! Looks like we're done talking!
About time. I've been waiting to see this.
Draw whenever you're ready.
Gotten awfully quiet. That probably means Revy and Ginji are almost finished up there. But we should stay here a bit longer just in case.
Mr. Okajima, why are you here?
I couldn't just leave you alone. Not after I found out that you were being dragged into this situation against your will.
Right. So, you don't know yet?
Hmm?
I get it. You just said that I was being dragged into this, right? You're mistaken, Mr. Okajima. The truth is, I am the person at the center of all this. And you are now my enemy. I'll say it again. You're my enemy.
Yukio, what are you saying?
Mr. Okajima, listen to me. I am now the 14th head of the Washimine family. In other words, for all purposes, I now hold the highest rank within the Washimine family. So you see, I was not dragged into this situation. I'm at the very center of it. And as I said, you're my enemy now.
But you... Damn it! You knew what you'd be getting into, and yet you still stepped forward? You've seen it. None of these guys have a shred of honor. They're evil. This is a world where people will betray and kill one another, as if it doesn't mean anything at all.
Mr. Okajima, I'll ask you again. Why are you here? What possible reason could you have?
I already told you why. I couldn't just sit back and watch you get dragged into this.
Couldn't watch, huh? It's my understanding that Mr. Bondo committed suicide. Is it true? Tell me you weren't watching when it happened. With the family going nowhere, neglected by the council, we either had to fight or face being swallowed up entirely. Now what if you're the only person who can stop this from happening? In that position, would you do any different? For the Brotherhood to be renewed, the successor has to be a blood relative. That was the condition.
But...
You don't have to say it, I know. It's an outdated custom that no one's bothered to change. But as foolish as it may sound to you, those are the rules we must live by, whether we like it or not. That's how order is maintained.
But that's crazy! Say what you want, but then what happens to your life? Nobody wanted this for you. No one! Not Bondo, Ginji, and certainly not you. From what you told me, everyone in your life was desperate to keep you away from the fighting, right? To keep you from standing where you are now.
Perhaps. But if I'd been standing here sooner, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Bullshit! You had nothing to do with what happened! I guess... somehow you must feel responsible for what's happening to your family. It's the only way I can make sense of this.
Do you remember what we talked about? At the cafe? You know, how people are like dice. I've heard it said that people are like dice. Like dice, we can throw ourselves in any direction, and that's why we're condemned to be free. So you see, I wasn't forced into this. I chose to do it. I chose to do my part for my father and those who loved him.
No! That's not true! You were never given a choice! If you lose sight of that, you'll be forced to carry this burden that should never have been yours in the first place.
Right now, you're in the twilight.
What?
You can say those things because you've always remained in the twilight. You've never had to choose! You say I had no choice. If I don't believe that I chose this, I can't have resolve. If someone's life, their honor, and their entire future depends on me, then of course I'm gonna fight for them. What kind of person wouldn't do that? Look at tonight. If I didn't think I'd chosen this, I couldn't have endured it.
Revy.
Yeah, I believed in God right up until that night the cops beat the hell out of me for no reason at all. I'll say this once. Next time you decide you're gonna tell me what's proper, you'll no longer be one of us.
All this time, nothing's changed. Revy, in the midst of this cruel night that this girl has just endured, I feel powerless to help. I realize that my words will never bring comfort to her as she's stumbling toward your world. I'm right here where I'm sitting, Revy. I'm not anywhere else. That's a lie. Let's face it. I'm not sitting anywhere.
You bastard! You're evil! You're the devil!
You deserve a much more painful death. But I suppose this will suffice.
I decided that it would be worth it. Would carry this great weight on my shoulders and mine alone. As long as it meant that I could save Genji and the others, then I knew I could bear it.
Yukio, do you really
Mr. Okajima, answer me now. What reason did you have for making a stand here tonight? To be completely honest with you, I couldn't really relate to what you were saying in the cafe that time. But I think I'm starting to understand you now. It's funny. The reason you submerged yourself in the Southeast Asian underworld is probably because you were looking for something different from Japan and your daily life. Nothing's really changed for you because you still haven't decided. You dread returning to your normal life under the sun, but you're afraid to go any further into the darkness. You're undecided, hesitating between two lives.
No,
You said it earlier, that you wanted to save me. Well then, save me! Save our family! Save Genji, the members, and everyone else too! But that'll never happen, will it? Because the truth is, you don't actually want to save me. I remind you of the normal life you thought you'd thrown away. That's all this is. If you sit back and watch me die, you'd be losing the very last of your recollections of this normal life in Japan. You don't want to lose anything, do you? Not even the life you threw away. You still yearn for it, but you don't want it enough to keep it. If that's the way you are, how will you ever choose to save someone? If you can't even change your own life, how can you change someone else's? So tell me! Go on, tell me! You know, I wanted a normal life. If life was fair, I'd be in your shoes instead of mine. I wouldn't have to live a life of pain.
Yukio.
Stay away from me. Look, I know. I'm just upset. Still, I can't help but envy your freedom. And that's why I hate you so much.
Wait a sec. I gotta say, that thing you did was pretty amazing. The bullet, baby. You cut the bullet. You sure you don't want to show me that trick one more time? Come on, please?
That would be a big mistake. I still owe you and the interpreter a favor. There's no point in squandering that. If you're lucky. No, unlucky. We'll have other opportunities to fight.
Yukio.
I thank you for your help. I'll never forget what you did. However, I pray that we never meet again, Mr. Okajima.
Looks like Rock still hasn't returned to his room. What the hell is he wasting his time on?
It's just as well. We've got nothing for him to do at the moment. The assault on the Washimine clan will commence at 0750 as planned. I want 2 squads to go in and destroy their headquarters first. We'll also hit their offices and confirmed safe houses.
Operation is a go. The attack squad is out and en route.
What I want here is a thorough elimination of all Washimine forces. Let's make this count. The time has now come for us to teach these Japanese the art of war.
scratch!
Nah, there's nothing. As far as I can tell, they were never here. By the way, who tipped you off that this place was being used as a hideout? Huh? You got it by fax.
Ogami? Fuck! Ogami's under attack! I want you down there right now, and make it fast! What the hell do you want? I said leave the deliveries for later.
Boss, I can't get a hold of the Sagamihara office, and I haven't had any word from Taguchi since last night.
I'm afraid they're all dead. Taguchi and his team.
Who told you?
The police found them at the Bokuto lumberyard. Their bodies, that is. They've asked me to come down to the station for questioning tomorrow. It seems I can be held responsible as an employer under the anti-organized crime laws. I understand now. They don't fight like the Mafia. The way they operate, they're like an army. That's why they call her Capitan. I should have known.
We're in the final stages of destroying all Washimine locations.
Bases 371 and 2 have been wiped out. Daniel's team is currently en route to base 221. They'll commence at 15:05.
Has Corporal Rizal met his objective yet?
They're tied up in traffic on the highway at the moment, but they will meet the deadline.
Aero Delta 23, this is Corporal Jodorowsky.
Report.
Everything's gone according to plan. We'll now be withdrawing from the operation zone.
Roger. Return to base. 215's under our control.
It's looking good.
The death of Officer Shigeru Ito has been confirmed at location 317.
All right. Excellent work, comrades. In only 3 more moves, the princess will fall.
I got a hold of Balalaika. Looks like we're off duty. She said she'll have another job for us sometime tomorrow.
Yeah,
What's wrong? You look gloomy.
I'm not quite sure. But look at you. You seem to be having a good time.
You can see right through me, can't you, Rock? I guess we've been working together too long. Running into a guy like Jumbo makes me grateful I chose this career. I mean, you think you've seen it all, and then some crazy-ass samurai slices a bullet in half right in front of you. Fucking incredible. I can't wait till I get my chance.
Why don't you just kill yourself? Wouldn't that be easier?
Kill myself, huh? I'm sorry, but you're missing the point, Rock. We already are the Walking Dead, don't you know that? Dutch, Balalaika, Chang, and all the other people we know. Every single one of us who's running around Waranapur is dead. If there's one difference between us and the real dead.
Difference?
Yeah, unlike most people, whether we live or die isn't a big deal for us. Besides, if you cling to life, you live in fear of death, and that fear will cloud your judgment. But once you've managed to free yourself of that, you can go on fighting to the end of the world.
Oh, I see. So, given the choice, you prefer to die in the gutter, then? Somehow, Waranapur seems so far away.
Hey, Rock! What's your problem? You're being a real bitch today, in case you haven't noticed.
I know. I'm sorry. The booze is bringing out the worst in me.
It's no big deal.
Young lady, you should be careful when you're playing games with adults.
You wanted the successor to be a blood relative. I'm only here because of the conditions you set. This has been acknowledged by the peace...
Don't fuck with us, you little brat!
Shut up, Morozumi. I don't plan on allowing you to succeed, but more importantly, you need to tell me what you're going to do about these Russians you imported.
I'll be the first to admit that was a big mistake. The Washimine clan is now doing everything within its power to expel our enemy.
You're missing the point, Washimine princess. I'm asking how you plan to repay us for the many losses that we've incurred.
With all due respect, surely you remember the reason why our last boss, Bondo, took this desperate measure. Under the circumstances, his options were quite limited.
We're not responsible for Bondo's misplaced resentment. We were generous enough to send you a replacement boss to try and protect our brother organization. And who was it that turned us down?
Very well, then. We shall let the Peacekeeping Council settle this.
You little brat! You're in way over your head taking a stand like that, goddammit!
We know that the Council has the authority to direct mediation, and we've managed to build enough of a case for their consent.
You bitch!
Are we supposed to be frightened by that?
He wasn't the slightest bit concerned. It may be pointless to go to the Council with this.
But that's...
The people in this world are consumed by greed. Money is the only thing they have any respect for. Given that, it's clear which side would be more beneficial for them to take. So honor,
and justice are dead.
It pains me to say so, but I'm obliged to remind you. In its present state, the Washimine clan has been reduced to 1/3 of its numbers since the fighting began. The Russians' attacks have been devastating. They made a point of eliminating our leaders first, which has only further destabilized us.
They haven't eliminated us. You and I are still here. Mr. Inoue.
Yes?
Please pull over.
Sure, boss. But miss, wouldn't that mean we'd be...
Yes, that's what it means. Promise me you'll send the message to everyone who's still alive.
But miss, why?
The remaining members have been loyal, and I cannot afford to lose any others. You too, Mr. Inoue. The two of us will create an opportunity to strike. Until then, please stay alive and wait.
Now then, miss.
I won't let things end this way. That's a promise.
Every single one of our offices has surveillance cameras, but they were aware of that. It seems they've destroyed all of them, including the tapes.
Well, it's in pretty bad shape, but I managed to retrieve this piece of videotape from the scene. I was able to sneak in and get it before the police could seal off the building. Did you see that?
I sure did. It looks like they're using electric company vans.
If only we knew where they were coming from. This would be a lot easier if we had access to the end system that the police use.
Indeed.
Bonnie and Clyde or something.
Works for me.
Pretty soon we'll be robbing banks in Bolivia.
An armed robbery has just occurred at the credit union on the 4th block of Inoue. 2 suspects, both considered armed and dangerous. They're escaping in a white van with a red spade mark painted on the door. All officers in the area should be on the lookout and ready to engage them if necessary.
Mr. Okajima is standing on the border of 2 different worlds. And somewhere between those worlds exists a city where only gangsters and criminals dwell.
That sounds good to me. To be a Yakuza, making a name for yourself in a place like that.
The name of the city is Roanapur. They say Balalaika's from there as well. You know, secretly, I always wished that our life in Takamachi would somehow go on forever.
Me too.
With all the musicians and the shops. We always had so much fun together there. But I think this is even more fun.
Well, let's just focus on one thing at a time. We're gonna have to deal with this Russian lady first if we want to live in that city. Still, this is getting exciting.
This is Patrol Car Shinagawa 142. We just spotted a van with a red spade mark heading north along the shoreline. Suspect is refusing to pull over, requesting
We've got them, Genji. The shoreline, close to Tokyo Port.
This is Jodorowsky. We're being pursued by a squad car.
Lose them.
Balalaika. They came from Roanapur, but how? With all those weapons and equipment. They'd never get through an airport. Unless... a ship! Balalaika must be at the port.
He was able to lose them. We'll have to get rid of the van.
But how? How did the police manage to find out what vehicles we're using? I'd say it was the first effective countermeasure that girl's taken. I think we're being challenged. How amusing. We'll have to make a point of crushing this one.
Knowledge exists so that we may forget reality, but there are things that create a greater escapism than text can offer. And there is a place that embodies this. Roanapur.
Oh boy. With Balalaika away, this city's verging on total chaos.
So, you avoid getting shot?
Barely. This is just crazy. The Triad's doing what they can, but it's a mess out there.
A gun paradise. Beneath the surface, that's all the city really is. And everyone loves it. Boss Chang knows that better than anyone.
All I know is it's a good thing Rock's not here. Guns just aren't his thing.
You've got to realize something about Rock, Benny. The fact that he hasn't had to hold a gun is a blessing.
Yeah? Well, why's that?
Because if he shoots the way he talks, his bullets will ricochet back at us. It'd be too damn dangerous. You see me laughing? Shit.
Sorry to make you wait.
We haven't been here long. So what's our next job?
It's another meeting with the Japanese. And if this one goes well, we'll be going home soon.
A meeting? But the Washimine clan isn't...
We'll be talking to the Kosa clan. This way we take care of all of our problems in one move. Not bad, huh?
Because the truth is, you don't actually want to save me. I remind you of the normal life you thought you'd thrown away. That's all.
As long as they're well behaved, I suppose we might consider agreeing to at least one of their conditions.
Hey, Rock, is this it? Are you going to remain in the Twilight forever?
Miss Balalaika, you have no reason to ally with them at this point. The Washimine clan is a waste of time. You're better off destroying the Kosa clan.
Dumbass!
The Washimine clan has been considerably weakened. So, that means they're no longer a threat to you, am I right? Not to mention, Washimine's...
Don't misunderstand your position. You are here as my interpreter, nothing more. You're not my fellow soldier, my comrade, or with Hotel Moscow. Understand?
Washimine's new leader is a teenager.
Hey, cut it out!
Surely you must still have some sense of justice.
Enough, Rock! I've had
it! Damn it!
Let's all calm down. What do you say, sis? We don't want to reenact a scene from My Bloody Valentine here, do we?
Shut it, Revy. Rock, look at me. Justice. I can't think of another word more loved by the people. It does have a nice ring to it. However, without ever exercising your own strength, you seek the death of others at the hands of someone else. Well, the justice you refer to smells pretty rotten to me. The stench of a bloodbath. Wouldn't you agree? Don't give me that look, Rock. After all, I'm not upset with you.
Sis!
Of all the people I know, I just never thought I'd hear those words coming from you. I'm amused. That's all this is.
All right, you've made your point. Now just let him go. My fingers are twitching.
In the grand scheme, our lives are insignificant. They're light as air, much like a candy wrapper.
I'm really not in the mood to talk right now. Just let him go.
And two hands, I have something to say to you. I don't know what's going on in that head of yours, but it will only bring you disappointment if you hope to have a life like his.
Shut up. I know what you're saying, okay? So please just shut up now.
I'm warning you, I've just about reached my limit.
Miss Balalaika, your victory here is assured, and you no longer have anything to lose, so isn't that...
Rock!
Isn't that enough for you?
Oh, fucking idiot.
No, it isn't enough. There are two things to remember when you're begging for your life. One is to try and entertain the person holding the gun to your head, and the other is to give that person... a convincing reason why they shouldn't kill you. But you haven't managed to do either one of those things. So let's hear it! What obligation do you have to save them anyway?
You're misunderstanding.
Oh?
It's not an obligation, and it's got nothing to do with justice. The only reason I want to do it is because it's my hobby.
Hobby?
Yeah, that's right. Some people like to die in the gutters, others like to go to war. Then there's me. When it comes down to it, I'm really no different from you.
Things are gonna pick up again tomorrow, Rock. Oh, and from here on, I think you'd be wise not to risk your life on stupid games. Park the car somewhere, will you? Thanks.
Rock! Fucking shit for brains! The only fucking reason we're not dead right now is because, for some fucking reason, that fucking war maniac bitch put her gun away! Or maybe it was God's grace or your great sense of humor! Yeah, I agreed to be your gun while we were here, but this is fucked! I can protect you through the fucking Alamo! But it's just not fucking possible to protect a guy who's trying so damn hard to get fucking killed all the time!
Are you mad?
Not even close! I'm fucking pissed! Anyone but you, this would have been a bloodbath!
Revy. Listen, I'm going back home. Once more. I want you to come with me.
I don't need Balalaika to tell me. Your home is a good place. I guess that's why I got a little lost. But it's so far away, I could never reach it. I've survived on dirty air my entire life. For a second there, I think I even forgot that I don't know how to live anywhere else. In the end, it's just the sis. All she ever thinks about is starting a war. Go ahead. Off you go and don't look back. You're about to wake up from your nightmare.
Revi, have you forgotten? I'm already dead. I think I died the day I met you. If Rowanapur is the city of the walking dead, then this is the city of the living. This place is so familiar to me. It was easy to forget that, I suppose. But to look at it now through a dead man's eyes, this place is a mirage. No, this place might have been a mirage even back when I lived here, but I just couldn't see it then. Revi, I didn't come here to go back to my old life. I came here to forget. I came here because I'd rather see through whatever's gonna happen than turn back.
You're gonna regret it, Rock.
I stopped regretting a year ago. I just didn't have the resolve to let go. But now I think I've got that too.
I see.
Hey, look, it's Calamity Jane! Yeah, you're right! Hey, could you maybe show us that trick again? Yeah, please, shoot the cans down! Come on, do it!
Well, Rock?
Put on a show for him, Revi.
All right.
What kind of gun is that? It looks real.
This here's a Beretta M92 Custom, the Pariah Chat Sword Cutlass Special. Now, watch those cans carefully, you little brats. Yeah, this is gonna blow your minds. All right! Your mommies are waiting for you. Now go on home, you brats.
Ginji, I would like to have a more powerful weapon.
Miss.
I'm fairly certain we have one somewhere.
I'm not very familiar with projectiles. Apparently this is a Russian gun called a Stechkin. I'm told the bullets are big and it can keep firing like a machine gun. Though it may be too much for you, miss.
No. I'd like to be able to pull my own weight from now on. I like this one. Ginji.
I see that I've woken you, miss. Please excuse my carelessness. The future that you envision for us. To leave this dirty country behind and raise the flag of justice on foreign soil. To rebuild the family there and take on the city of villains. I just can't stop thinking about it. But we've learned from experience what those Russians are capable of. We know they won't make it easy for us. I'm going to cut a path through those soldiers and challenge this Balalaika one-on-one. I've faced many who were not, but she is undoubtedly worthy of this white sheath.
I do appreciate your loyalty, and I've come this far with you. So I'll be with you from now on.
Does that include Rowanapur?
Yes.
Excellent work. Thanks to you, it looks like this job will end without incident. As for me, my work here is done. Someone from Moscow will be taking over now. So this is it. If I have any regrets, it's that I won't get to see the aftermath. It really is a shame.
Hey, Ishiguro. The three that went inside.
Huh? What about them?
What do you mean, what about them? The two Caucasians and the Japanese that came here. Have you investigated them yet?
Yes, of course. I got someone looking, but
What about our request for an international specialist?
Yeah, some guy named Kono's supposed to be on his way here.
I can tell you right now that woman's definitely involved in this war between Washimine and Kosa. She might be behind the shooting at the bowling alley in Adachi. So whatever you do, don't let him out of your sight.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just judging by your expression. It looks like you might have something to say. Well, am I wrong?
Miss Balalaika.
And please, tell me this isn't what we talked about before. Let me remind you, I've already spared your life once on this trip. But all the same, if you have another favor to ask, speak now.
There is something.
Well, no promises.
All right, I'd just like to say one thing. If all of this is about to come to an end, before we go, I'd like you to destroy the Washimine clan. To the point where their survival is impossible. Cut them down until not even a stump remains. Only that will free her, and nothing less.
I see your point. I see, indeed. That would be the only way to force the princess back into some kind of normal life. Or at least the quickest way. Quite devious, Rock. Excellent decision. I'm starting to think there may still be hope for you. Please forgive my delay. I'm certain that by now you must be exhausted from all these long discussions.
いやいや、うちとしてもこれで一応の目処が立つってもんで、今までのことは水に流して一つ。
Look, Mr. Kosa, at this point, we have to make plans regarding who will succeed us in the future. The fact is, if certain contingencies should occur in our absence, it will be difficult for us to respond properly. Therefore, I wish to know your state of readiness in terms of firearms. Is it adequate?
いや、まあ、大きな声じゃ言えねえが、そこいらの組に比べりゃ、弾きの数も段違いだ。ああ、ハワイの連中からマシンガンだって買ったことがある。
Would you oblige me?
はいけど。
モラズミ。
Oh, and I'd like to see the bullets as well.
弾の状態も。
I see. That's quite the competent bodyguard you have. Do you have a backup means of protection by any chance?
予備の銃はお持ちでしょうか？
親父、ここまで話持ってきてズドンと言っても得がねえ。後が面倒だ。渡してやんな。
What is this? This gun is absolutely atrocious! Keep up with me here, Rock.
これはひどい銃です。
Take a look at this, Sergeant. Atrocious, isn't it? Even the biggest pansy wouldn't be caught dead with a gun like this. Absolutely atrocious. What a hideous gun. Have you ever stopped to consider what it would feel like to be shot with a pathetic gun like this? That's it. I'm afraid I cannot work with anyone who'd be willing to carry a firearm this loathsome. Frankly, it's embarrassing.
What the hell? Gunshots! Let's go! Get in there! This is the police! Open the door! Open the door! Either you open it or we will! This is your last warning!
What do you know? This gun wasn't so bad after all. How are we for time?
No problem there, Capitan, but how will we explain this to the boss?
As I recall, Piotr told me to make war and burn it all to ashes before we left. I'm simply following his orders. Rock, this is your gun. Take it as a souvenir.
I don't like guns, and I never carry one. But it was my desire that you pull this trigger. I'll never forget that.
Sergeant, throw that gun away as well. We're returning to base.
This is the police. Stay right where you are. This is Yasuzawa of Department 4.
Detective Ishiguro. I'm with Department 1. We heard gunshots. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Come with us.
Are we okay?
We're right on time.
Rock, give this message to the princess. Hotel Moscow will cease all attacks as of this moment, and I can personally guarantee that. The particular family that you seek to destroy has already dispersed underground by her orders. I think you underestimated her. She works a lot more shrewdly than you imagined. According to information Bulga Zifri gathered, she has a little reunion plan for the family. The members are under the impression that their princess will eventually invite them to Roanapur to raise their flag. Of all places, she chooses Roanapur. My ride is coming. All right now, clear the way, civilian policeman.
Hey, I'm not done with you.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The ambassador is waiting for you at the Mamiana, Miss Vladimira.
Get back here!
Hold on, we can't. It's an embassy plate.
Hey! Stop there!
Get him!
Calm down! We're the ones you want to talk to, not them. Don't get distracted by small fry. I guess this is goodbye, civilian cop. Oh, if you do need to reach me for some reason, please contact Mr. Valijinov, First Secretary, Embassy of the Russian Federation. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Excuse me. God damn it. I didn't make it in time.
Who are you?
Kono with International Investigations. I don't get it. Why didn't you arrest them? I mean, you heard gunshots, right?
It happened inside the house. We had no proof.
So who in the hell was that woman anyway? Did you find out?
That one. She's a big fish. She's part of Hotel Moscow, the Russian mafia with strong footholds as far as New York and Chechnya. Balalaika. That's the name that woman goes by. She's one of their highest-ranking officers.
What? Damn it! Attention, crime scene to dispatch. Send a message to all patrol cars in the area.
Well, did someone get a picture of her? A description, at least?
No.
We'll get a sketch made up ASAP. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and track down her Japanese contact.
Revy, before we leave, we have to tell her that the war's over.
You're out of your mind? In just over 30 minutes, this whole place is gonna be quarantined. You're not gonna see her. We don't have time. Contact her from the ship. We're gonna leave without us.
What?
Mr. Okajima.
Is that Yukio?
Mr. Okajima, please escort Ginji and me to the Maria Zaleska.
Miss?
Fucking unbelievable! Now he's been kidnapped by a high school girl!
Are you old enough to drive?
Well, why not, right?
Okay, and what's this farce about you moving the family to Roanapur? You know what? I may be standing in the twilight like you say, but at least I have perspective.
Doesn't it sound fun?
Hotel Moscow has announced an end to the fighting. It's over.
I've witnessed firsthand what Balalaika's promises are worth.
Yukio.
That woman's like a rabid dog. Trust her. And it's only a matter of time before she bites. She betrayed us once, so why not again?
Hey, asshole! I'm carjacking you, don't you get it?
If I could honestly believe it was possible to establish ourselves in Roanapur and rebuild the family there, that'd be a wonderful feeling. But it was just a fleeting wish. Anyway, as long as Ginji and I are still here, the Washimine clan and our emblem will continue to exist. We haven't been buried yet.
Why do you keep coming back to that?
Like it or not, I was born into the night. I grew up with the night. Sure, I enjoyed playing on the other side and even pretending I belonged, but the night was always there. So now I've decided to embrace reality.
I'm not a member of Hotel Moscow, so I'll be of no value to you as a hostage.
Then we'll use you as a shield. At the very least, I want you to see how this ends. I think it's appropriate after all we've been through.
There's nothing but a massacre waiting for you.
Yes, you may be right about that. But where we die, a flower may bloom in our place. As Yakuza, we accept that.
Damn it.
Comrades, the operation is complete. Let us return to Ruanapur.
She's here.
Where are you going?
Well, miss?
Whatever happens, we can't be the ones to give way in this battle.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Sea-Rock? I was right about her, wasn't I? She's already the walking dead.
Revy!
I understand the Kosa clan has been dissolved due to an internal dispute. However, the one who betrayed and then mercilessly slaughtered Tsugio Bondo, the head of the Washimine clan, still lives. That person is Balalaika, the leader of Hotel Moscow. We have always prided ourselves on living with honor, seeing justice through and rewarding loyalty.
Bullshit! You're bound by no such duty. That's a front and you know it.
Please allow us to pass unharmed. Genji.
I'm afraid that Genji is no longer with you.
You know, I really shouldn't have brought her here with me. Why fight it? In the end, you and I are the same. No matter what we do, we'll never be normal. Where we are right now. This is a place only those like us should be. Wouldn't you agree, lady?
There was a path you could have chosen to avoid ending up like Miss Balalaika. And I always assumed that's the one you would choose. But I guess that's where I was wrong. Be honest with yourself. This isn't about you saving face as Yakuza. The truth is, you wanted to be part of the night so you could be with him. That's all this is. Because I stand in the twilight, I see things you can't. You should have asked Genji to throw away his sword and run away with him.
And become wanderers together, seeking a faraway land, maybe open some shop? That sounds like a romantic comedy.
This is no comedy! Where is the real you anyway?
Sure, I've often wondered, what if I'd been able to live like that? But what's the point of torturing myself? I've already thrown my dice. You know, secretly, I always wished that our life in Takamachi would somehow go on forever. With all the musicians and the shops, we always had so much fun together there.
Too late. Too damn late. The only place people like us end up is a muddy hole in the ground, my friend. But you tried. You did try to live.
You kill.
Revy! Revy!
I'm all right. Damn, I'm blacking out. Those words that you made her say back there. In the end, that was the bullet that killed him. If it weren't for that, I'd be on the ground.
Don't talk. This is gonna hurt. Ready? Lift your leg up, Revy. I've got to stop the bleeding.
Why? Why did it have to come to this, Ginji?
Everything became distorted when you lied to yourself that you wanted this. But you were too smart to believe it, so there was no escape for you.
11. That's the number of people who've been killed under my orders since that night I threw the dice.
Believe me, our city's full of people with blood on their hands.
Now that I've woken up, I've realized your city doesn't have a place for me. I apologize for having troubled you. I think it's best if I bring all of this to an end now.
Don't look at a rock! Look at me!
That you, Rock? I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years. How'd you like the fake Chinese-Canadian passport I got you? They love Canadians.
Dutch.
Yeah, I've heard.
People are like dice. We can throw ourselves in any direction. Do you know the name of the person who said that?
Wasn't it Jean-Paul Sartre? The French existentialist philosopher? But I've got a quote for you, Rock. It goes like this. Quickly put a hole in a guy who tries to put 5 eggs into 3 baskets. Now that speaks to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's work as soon as you get back. The client wants us to deliver a shitload of guns by the day after tomorrow.
Later.
We've got a plane to catch, partner.
This came for you from Miss Balalaika. The good city of Rowanapur, huh? Where the power of guns meets the power of liquor. You gotta appreciate a place where any problem can be solved with brute force. It's not such a bad place. That's what I'm beginning to think.
Yeah, it's not bad. I plan to watch everything that goes on here. I'll watch all of it from right here in the twilight.
All right, let's get going then. Back to our favorite shithole.
And? How was Japan? Huh?
Well, we were there working for Balalaika. You know, new country, same old bullshit.
What are you talking about? I'm asking about Rock, bitch. You two were away together for a long time.